Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Give us a 5-star rating. It massively helps us out. Enjoy.
I was watching Leeds.
Yeah.
Brentford. I was because I wanted Burnley to stay up.
Really? Why?
Because I manage them on Foot Manager.
Nice.
So what I do when I manage a team on Foot Manager, I'll go on YouTube and write like. So if let's say I'm managing a Sheffield Wednesday, I'd write drive round Sheffield, and there's people that drive round Sheffield. So I look at the city, and Burnley's a shithole.
It's so bad. It is.
So I was like, I'm managing this team, and I wanted to.
Oh my god, that's too good.
Yeah, man. So
who's the next team? Now they're down.
Well, I'm obviously not going to change. I'm still.
You kept them up in your Foot Manager, though.
Well, yeah. Well, I play FM20. I was playing FM22. I didn't like it, so I've gone back to FM20.
Yeah.
So now,
what's bad about 22 that isn't?
I just think it's getting a bit too serious. Like the players are like really talking to you, like
there's too much communication.
Yeah, man. Don't talk to me. Let me just manage and just win games. But now I just feel like they're trying to make it real, innit?
Yeah. I don't like that. Yeah.
Just go back to I put a formation. I don't mind.
How many years into it are you with Burnley?
No, this is my first season with Burnley. So what I done, I skimmed through the first season. They finished, and I said I'll pick the team that finishes 17th, and that was them.
Oh, right.
And that's when I started doing my research, and I just took them over.
So
where are you sitting now?
So I ain't even started the season. I'm getting
you
rid of
literally
players. Just got rid of Ashley Barnes.
All right. Wait, so when
first one he's gone straight out of the way.
So when next season rolls around, you're going to be Leeds?
No. I'm not.
It's not a 7.
When I do seasons, I do like 15, 20 seasons.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I take it seriously.
Until December, man.
Yeah. Do you know what? I told the missus, like, I've got work. 2 hours. So I go upstairs and lock the door. I lock myself in and I'm in there playing.
Yeah.
Well, what's your game time on Football Manager, you reckon? Days, hours, months?
I've been playing that game since I was in like year 8.
Fuck. So I know Spencer, he's got some serious time on Football Manager. Serious time.
There's like an online league mode now as well, right?
And I don't do online. I don't do online.
You don't?
I can't do online, no.
Okay.
If you're taking too long, I'll get upset. Everyone's got to press continue when I lose.
Well, I could never get into Football Manager. I could never do it. Career mode. I was the career mode merchant.
Yeah. Like, I think, like, if you play FIFA career mode, once you transition across to Football Manager, you kind of like never really go back.
But it's good because you can play FM on the go.
You can.
On the plane.
Yeah. It's very
I remember we once we flew to Atalanta. It's like a 12-hour flight. Spencer played for 12 hours straight.
Yeah, that's an addiction. It's a serious addiction. I've been playing the game since 98. Every year.
Wow.
I was 2 years old.
Who did
you start as, if you can remember? Who's your first ever FM team?
I think I did Inter Milan, Ronaldo and Callum and Robbie Keane was at Inter. That's when I started.
Oh my days.
Robbie Keane was at Inter Milan.
Robbie Keane at Inter Milan.
That's when I started, yeah.
All right, let me bring this in properly now.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that intro, everyone. Welcome to the show, Specs. We like a little bit of Football Manager talk on here. We don't do it enough, actually. We don't. We are heavily into the FPL, which of course is all over now. Yesterday was the final game of the season, and people are saying, I've seen online, that we actually went into the greatest final Premier League season day on modern history.
Yeah, because everything was undecided, right?
The Prem title was undecided.
Yeah.
Top 4 was undecided. Europa League conference was undecided. Relegation was undecided. Everything was undecided.
Yeah.
And it was carnage. Liverpool went 1-0 down. What do we think of that? Did you think maybe City are going to do it, or do you reckon Liverpool when they came back?
You know what it is, yeah? Because I was in the park. I was sitting there. I forgot about the fixtures.
No, you didn't.
About the final day of the season.
when you've got a son like mine,
you got a football show, man.
I know, but you know what it was? The group's going off, so I've turned my phone on airplane mode.
All right,
and I'm like, son, we're going park,
right?
Because he has to be a footballer. So I'm in the park.
Wait, is it Project 2? Project 2.
Project 2.
No, but who?
Oh, I'm gonna say Project Dean Windass.
Dean Windass.
Legend.
You know what? What a player.
Yeah.
What a player.
Legend.
Grey hair from 10 years old.
Legend. Is that his son I see the other day? Is that his son playing? I see a Windass for... There's a Windass I saw.
It's definitely
We'll
related.
get it checked.
They're
Yeah, we'll get
definitely
it checked,
related.
yeah.
100% related.
So, and then I heard a guy, like, a guy just like started cheering. So I'm like, look at him. He's like, oh. I was wearing my Arsenal top. He's like, City have gone 1-0 down.
Oh, it's huge news. Matty Cash.
So was it City or Liverpool first?
Liverpool went 1-0 down.
He said Liverpool went 1-0 down.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I went on my phone, turned it back on, went on Sky Sports News, and that's when I flew back. I went, nope. I went home, and now I'm like, oh my God. So now I'm just watching everything. But I just knew Liverpool were going to turn it around.
Right.
I knew City were going to turn it around, even at 2-0.
Yeah.
I just knew.
Talk me through those events as specs then. So you're watching the games and you just...
Like in my mind, I'm just thinking, all right, cool. Gerrard, like it was too good. It's too good to be true.
Mate, I thought it was gonna happen. You know, a few weeks ago, everyone's like, Gerrard and Coutinho are gonna get Liverpool a title.
Yeah.
Coutinho scored a worldie, by the way. Gerrard
That is one of the best goals I just said it before I come in. I said that first touch Coutinho done.
It's filth.
Yeah,
it's filth.
it's ridiculous.
World class.
The finish was disgusting as well.
World
Let
class.
alone the touch is absolutely outrageous. But they went 2-0 up.
Yeah.
Villa went 2-0 up. And I genuinely thought, oh my God, City lose this, but so did Liverpool. Imagine City drop points and Liverpool still...
That's what we thought, right?
Yeah.
When we were watching it, we were like, imagine they just both bought.
I know. But annoyingly, both of them came back.
Yeah.
The
limbs at the Etihad were pretty good, considering that's a ground that's notoriously never full.
Well, Gundogan came on and basically won it for them.
Yeah, got braced.
He just changed the game.
Yeah.
But I just... Especially when it went 2-1, I just like, here we go. It was so obvious. But then I said to myself, a day before I saw my Twitter, everyone was saying, yeah, Gerrard, Coutinho. I was like, there's no way we on Twitter call it. Never.
Yeah.
It's too good to be true.
Yeah.
Written in the stars. And it was actually too good to be true. Arsenal, 5-1 against Everton. Too little, too late. Fuming.
What do you reckon? What do you think to the back end of our season? Because you're an Arsenal fan.
Well, no, what about
even though you're wearing
the
a
whole
Dortmund
season? The whole season.
Honestly, I'm delighted, man. I can't knock them. Obviously, I wanted top 4 because I started to believe we'll get top 4 halfway through the season. But again, this has happened to me on Foot Manager. When you have a young team, they run out of steam.
The youngest in the Prem.
They run out of steam. They run out of steam. I remember Leeds. There was a time when Leeds had Lee Boyer, Michael Bridges, all those kind of players. They were young. And they were sick one season, and then I think the following season, I think they got relegated. So players ran out of steam. So for me, I knew if I still get top 4, that would be like a madness.
Yeah, like an overachievement.
Yeah, I just knew that, Tottenham with the experience, I knew they would just come back and just...
Especially under Conte as well.
I knew. Even that game.
Yeah.
That game.
We were 1 point off third place.
Yeah.
Literally a couple of weeks ago. 1 point behind Chelsea.
Conte's dangerous though, man.
And I was like, we're doing it. We're getting third. The TikTok will come out and I will look like a genius. And we end.
But Jamie's working on the other one.
Are you? No, you're not.
No, I don't think it is.
I called it at the start of the season when we lost to Chelsea. I said we're getting third.
Is it?
I called it, yeah. And we didn't. We got fourth.
When we lost to Brentford, that's when I expected Arteta will be out by Christmas.
So when we lose 3 games in a row, and everyone knows that there's a documentary coming out, All or Nothing, where do you think we're finishing at that point? We're currently bottom of the Premier League with the worst goal difference after 3 games.
I thought we'll finish 15th.
Really?
Don't you remember when there was talks about us getting relegated in that?
Yeah.
I thought a bottom half, and I was all thinking about who did I want as manager? I wanted Gerrard.
Really?
There's no way Gerrard came
I wanted Gerrard as manager around, I don't think it was November.
Was that because of who he is as a man? The passion he could have injected?
Why? No, he was linked. I saw him linked. Obviously, you see everyone linked, but I like this. Because Rangers went unbeaten. They did a madness. Yeah. I was like, you know what, Gerrard, that would be sick. Yes.
Oh, I couldn't have Gerrard at Arsenal. I couldn't.
You'd love it. Surely not.
It wouldn't make sense. It would be like the life itself would break.
Yeah.
If Gerrard became the manager at Arsenal, life itself would be over. But I was Arteta through and through. I think he is the man. I genuinely think Arteta could be as good as, or if not better than Pep. Ooh. He's the understudy to think about it. He's the understudy to Pep.
I'm going to wait to see that play out.
He's learned everything. He's won an FA Cup at Arsenal already. He's got the youngest team in the Premier League, and let's be face it, 5th, and we've done an excellent job. Yes, we've had a couple of stinker results. Lost Palace, Brentford, and Brighton, whatever they were. We've had a couple of stinkers, but when do you ever see Arsenal beating Chelsea and United two games in a row? We don't do that. We don't do that.
He surprised me.
Yeah, that's true.
He surprised me.
He sorted out the dressing room. Mm-hmm. The best thing that happened to Arsenal this year was getting rid of Aubameyang.
He's made good decisions. You are right.
But he didn't get rid of Lacazette. I wanted Lacazette out the door as well.
I don't know if we do.
What?
I don't know if we do.
I think he's got to go.
I get. No, but hear me out. I get why he should go. I get why, but I also feel like he's at like when you see Nketiah scoring all these goals, Lacazette's the first one to celebrate with him. He's there as Nketiah's.
Yeah, but you can't
you
can't pay for a guy that's just like in the dressing room.
But he's the experience. We don't have experience in the club. He's one of the guys that we have.
Yeah, but surely you'd sooner spend wages on players that progress the club rather than just like...
wage cut, then we'll keep him.
No, I don't want him. I wanted him out the door the first season we got him.
Really?
I just knew this is.
It felt like 2 years too late, right?
This is not the guy, man.
Yeah,
this is not the guy. He's never been the guy. Don't like him. Listen, I've seen him a few times. You know, he knows that.
Oh, right.
I give him a dirty look.
Yeah.
I want him at my club. I want Lacazette at my club. I've said it from day. I don't think he's good enough. Doesn't score enough goals. I think he can. He's a decent player with his hold-up play and that, but he's just not effective enough.
I'll only let him stay. I'll only let him leave. Sorry, if we get Jesus.
No, get Jesus and keep Nketiah.
Yeah.
I think
But
Nketiah
Nketiah want to stay. If we get Jesus, Nketiah's going to be like, oh, I'm back to second choice.
Let them compete for first team.
Yeah.
Honestly, I know this sounds mad, but I don't think Nketiah's far from Gabriel Jesus. I don't think he's far.
I don't.
They're both not clinical.
Now.
He scores goals.
But Nketiah's way more, for me, more physical, works harder. I like them kind of like African guys that they're not good, but it'll work for them.
Yeah.
Nketiah's a terrible footballer, but it works for him. Right. He's just.
Wait, so what other examples can you think of off the top of your head? Right, okay.
I thought Drogba was a terrible footballer.
He's a unit.
Yeah.
But he was a problem.
Yeah.
He will grab you, kiss you, jump with you, and score. Celebrate. We need that.
Yeah.
Rough. I think Nketiah is the new raw African striker. I'll say this.
The new Drogba.
The new Adebayo. Who else is there? The new Asamoah Gyan.
He is pretty, yeah. I see what you're saying.
I'll rather give him the contract than Lacazette.
Okay, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
But Jesus is a bit of a different footballer, though. He's got that Brazilian.
No, but again, he's just not clinical, man.
I was so gutted. I thought if we get top 4 this season, that could open the doors to so many new signings.
I still think it does, though. I still think it does. Like European football is definitely in the Premier League as well. You got to remember they're coming over for the league as well as getting European football.
Jesus is going to be leaving the Premier League champions to go to Europa League football.
That's all right, though. They've just got Haaland.
A step down to step up.
Yeah, but he's going to be the main man now, right? Like, or at least we presume so.
Oh, okay.
So he's going to come from a team where he's like a little minnow in the pond to the biggest shark at the club.
So Arsenal signed Jesus. Who's next on your radar? If you were coaching,
well,
Arsenal,
you're a football manager
on FM.
Yeah.
Forget Burnley. You're Arsenal manager. Who are you bringing in?
So we've got Jesus here.
We've got him signed, sealed.
What's Jeff Hendrick doing? Where is he? What's Jeff Hendrick doing, man?
At Newcastle.
Is he still yeah? All right. I do like Ruben Neves.
That's a good shout.
You know what?
I like that.
I think Xhaka deserves another year, man.
I fully agree. I fully agree. He's club captain. I think without Xhaka, the dressing room would be a bit ropey. He is the leader in the dressing room. You know that. He is the guy, and he loves the club.
If this is Football Manager, it's my league, it's my season, I'm getting rid of Odegaard, man.
What?
I can't believe this.
No, bro, he's been so good. Why?
Bro, one of our top 3 players of the season.
Listen.
He's elite. He's the new Ozil.
What
he's
don't
so
you
good.
like about him that makes you think he's not
good?
good?
He only plays well when everyone's playing well. It's true. Do you know, you see, for me, I like players like that. You see, like against Newcastle.
Yeah.
When Arsenal is shit, everyone's shit. But there's that one player that is trying. He's just shooting. He's trying plan B. He's trying different things.
Yeah.
Odegaard, Ozil. For me, those kind of players, they're just like, when Arsenal are playing football, they look sick. But the moment Arsenal are not playing, or they can't find space, or they go to Selhurst Park where there's no space where the number 10 is, they're missing. I don't like players like that.
I think Odegaard works his socks off for the club.
I don't like that.
He does work hard though. Like
Get me Maddison.
Yeah,
that's a good. Yeah, I mean that's a fair sign.
I will get Maddison.
we were heavily linked with him last year. Heavily linked.
Get Maddison. Maddison's a player. When it's not going well, just pick up the ball, put it into the box, and bag it top bins.
But Odegaard is the guy. He remember when he got signed by Real Madrid, like 15 years old. We're finally seeing a glimmer of what he could have become.
That's taken so long.
I know.
I watched. He was 12. He was 12 years old on YouTube.
Scored 10 goals a game. like the under 18s. He's finally here.
That's like growth on FM that you just wouldn't. That's unbearable. It's too slow.
If you're one, listen, yeah, it's of course. If you're one the kid,
Yeah.
2021, you should be doing them Mbappe things. Like there's too much. Everyone's a wonder kid.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Everyone's a wonder kid, but they get to like 23, 24 and it's done. You can't. That can't be.
Well, unless you are Mbappe and then you take over PSG as the sole owner of the club.
Don't talk to me about that. That is
well,
ridiculous.
we'll talk about it. So what do you think of
I
it?
rate it so highly. I rate it so highly.
Oh, he should be sacked. That is nonsense. Or give him
He can't be sacked.
crypto.
He can't sack himself. He can't sack himself.
No, but what? He picks who's manages the club. If that was me, Sean Dyche would be the manager of PSG.
Think about it. He's played it.
Give me that power.
If you're Mbappe, he's played it so perfectly. He owns the club. He's getting 300 million. He decides all the coaches and whatnot. And by the time he leaves, he's 25 years old.
Nah, man.
He's got an entire career ahead of him.
Yeah.
And he's a billionaire.
No players. Because do you think if I'm upstairs at Man City, I've got this 21-year-old telling me like who he wants? Imagine that.
Realistically, is he going to have much of a say? Probably not. They probably said, yeah, mate, you're allowed in the boardroom for the conversation.
Or they've said he's highballed them and gone in with like 600 million. They've gone, all right, we'll give you 300, but you can pick a few coaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he has played it perfectly. Look, you could say that is a bit of a,
it is ridiculous.
There's no denying it. There is no denying it. But
would you take
when he
that
leaves
deal?
PSG, he's 25 years old and he can go to Real Madrid and become the next Ronaldo.
That's what I'm asking. Would you take that deal knowing that in 2 or 3 years' time you could
As a player?
He's so young.
Of course I would.
He's so
Yeah, of
young.
course.
He's still so young.
I get. I would. But for me, just looking at it from this perspective, it's just what the hell was that? Like, this is football's finished. Because then what's going to happen as well now? If Saka now turns around and says, "Oh, you know what? Mbappe, is that what you're doing?" and he does that too, what now? What
Sets a bad precedent.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just this is a bad example, man.
Yeah,
I hate
you
when
are
footballers
right.
do this. I hate when footballers do this stuff. I hate
Do you
it.
reckon it's him or do you reckon it's his agent? Or both?
I think it's him. I'm so like, I don't know if it was last year, Mbappe was coming out and doing weird things. I remember I was watching SPN or something and seeing him come out saying things. He wants this, he wants that. He seems like a guy that like demands a lot.
Well, you met him, mate.
He's the soundest geezer.
Did he ask you
He
to do
loves the
anything?
banter. He loves YouTube.
Did he ask for sweets or something?
Yeah.
He asked for nothing.
Really?
He asked for nothing. I told him what to do.
Oh,
I
so-
basically own PSG.
yeah.
I said,
That's
remember,
the way to PSG, isn't it?
yeah, that's what you got to do. You just got to tell him what to do. You got to assert your
So
dominance.
what you're saying is we should expect Theo Baker in the PSG lineup in the next year or two.
Well, I've got my death now.
Yeah, he's going to get you involved, sign you on.
I think you could. I genuinely think I could score a goal in League One.
Oh, well, yeah. I don't doubt that.
Listen, put me upstairs where whoever's making these decisions at football, put me upstairs. The first thing I'll do is I'll put PSG in Serie B. you got Michael Jordan basketball on your flipping top, like what the hell is this?
But you can't deny they're making nice kits.
It's a nice kit, but it's not football. This is not football, man. Like where's Umbro?
Yeah, go on.
Do you know what I mean? Sondico. Kappa. Bring us some
What do
real...
you reckon of Castor, the new Italian brand that's come over to
Is that, I ain't seen it.
Rangers kit.
Newcastle?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Newcastle Rangers and Wolves.
I love it so much.
I noticed
Let's
it.
get the photo up.
Mate, their quality of clothing,
Castor.
top tier. Top.
I haven't even noticed it.
I'm not biased towards them, but they are fantastic.
So the first one, the Rangers one, is Castor. What do you reckon? Is that a bit of you?
Nah.
Now you got to show them the home kit. Show them the home kit. And,
Is that what? Is
and
that
my
eagle?
jacket.
Is that eagle?
I don't know.
It looks a bit like K-Swiss.
K-Swiss.
It's the you can't. Why you got to show the first kit for? You got to show
What was the
the
first photo that came up on Castor?
No, you got to show my jacket I wear, which I'm obsessed with.
Yeah, so that's the current Newcastle kit that they have.
I rate it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Castor.
It is becoming a bit of a fashion industry as well now, isn't it? Football.
Football kits. Well, you know what?
I mean, that's really nice. I can't knock that. That's the new Arsenal one.
kit. What do you reckon?
It's just I don't like this.
The shirt, the collars.
Well, we've got a collar on the current one, don't we?
Yeah, the collars are a fromage to. Is it what? A fromage? A fromage?
That's cheese in
A
French.
homage. It's a homage. A homage to the olden kits. They always have collars. So you think about it. The better your kit looks, the more fashionable your kit looks, the more you're going to sell, and people aren't just going to wear them to the ground. They're going to wear them out as a fashion statement.
But it's like the vintage stuff. Every so often, stuff becomes classic, and then in circulation, people buy it over and over again. It's like the kits behind us from Classic Football shirts. Which is your favourite? Oh, you've not seen it yet. What a kit!
If I'm gonna put it on,
go for it.
What is that?
Chile '98.
Did they play in the World Cup?
yeah.
How did they do?
They played against Brazil. I remember online played against them. He scored.
NFTs.
Why this top? Why this top?
You see my body. When I play football, people look at me and think, "Yep, easy game."
That you're so strong.
Not strong, just like I'm determined.
You don't get weight.
Because it's all in the mind.
It is all in the mind.
I don't care if you go gym. That ball's mine. I'll go there with my family and get that ball.
So who played for Chile at the time?
Salas, Zamorano.
Nobby Solano?
Did Solano play? No, he's Peruvian.
Oh, he's Peru.
Yeah.
It's Reebok as well.
Love Reebok tops, man.
It's a nice kit. Can't knock it.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, man.
We're going to see some nice kits hopefully at the World Cup this winter. Are you looking forward to a Winter World Cup? Is it going to be different? It's going to be a different environment. It's like inside in a pub rather than outside on the gardens.
But when you say winter, it's not going to be long sleeve tops though, because obviously they're playing in the hot country.
It's going to be, so it's actually, because of the winter, it's going to be like 25, 26 degrees, which is actually going to be...
One of the hottest ever.
No. It was hotter in South Africa and Brazil than it's going to be in the Qatar World Cup.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Do you know what? England pulled out the best tops, I reckon, man. I've loved every England top.
Really?
This is legendary. This is the Paul Gas. This is the Euro 96, right?
Yeah.
And I've got the last World Cups one. They're all sick. I can't lie. Even the away, the blue.
Yeah.
Actually,
that's collared as well.
Arsenal's Paul Merson with the zigs. That's the best one.
Yeah. Really?
Red and white though.
Red and white, yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Red and white. That's the best top. JVC.
Of all time.
Oh no. Ajax. No, not Ajax.
Wait.
River Plate. There's too many.
We've got Ajax.
We do have an Ajax top, yeah.
There's too many sick tops.
So speaking of England at the World Cup, there's a few players that are pushing to be in that England squad. You know, AC Milan have just won
First
Serie A.
title.
Tomorrow, innit?
In 11 years.
Tomori at the back.
Yeah.
Does he go to the World Cup?
Yeah, he has to, man.
Does he?
He has to. Harry Maguire. Listen, Harry Maguire for England for me is amazing. Obviously, Man United, I don't know what's going on. But you've got to take Tomori just because of momentum and what he's been doing now.
Yeah.
So I'll take Tomori.
So if you take Tomori, do you take Tammy Abraham?
Oh, you've got to take Tammy Abraham.
Most goals by an Englishman in abroad?
Is
in
it?
Syria.
In just Syria.
Is it? So he got more goals than Robbie Keane's not English, is he? Who was
More
another
goals than
English?
Paul Gascoigne.
Paul Gascoigne, that was it.
Yeah.
Is it? David Platt went Lazio as well, isn't it? Yeah, Tammy Abraham goes.
So Abraham and
Kane.
Tomori, and Kane.
So Abraham will be the backup striker. Not Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah.
It has to be Abraham.
Do you think though?
Tomori. I like Conor Gallagher as well, but this England got spoilers, man. We've actually got Mason Mount's got to go, of course.
Connor Cody,
Foden.
Tyrone Mings.
No, not Conor Cody. No way.
Who would you?
Oh, Tyrone Mings is shocking. I like Tyrone. Dan Burn.
Dan Burn.
Dan Burn has to go.
Yeah.
100%. I've loved Dan Burn from even when he was a left back at Brighton.
Yeah.
Back at Brighton.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Love Dan Burn.
So you signed Dan Burn?
Have I signed him? Or
On FM.
Every time. I used to always buy David Wheater. Yeah, I even
Why?
messaged him. We went out together.
Really?
Because of FM.
You think I'm joking?
No. I want this. I want this explanation. Yeah.
So basically, I used to buy a David Wheater on every Foot Manager.
But what did you like about it? Is it passion?
His face looks like a chest.
His face looks like a chest.
Yeah. He's 196 centimeters.
Oh my god.
And jumping was 18, heading was like 19. So for me, that corners, he was everything. So I used to buy him all the time. So I went on Sky Sports over, I said it. They thought I was joking, I'm being serious. Then they asked me, would I fight him? I said, yeah.
Would you fight him?
Yeah, so he's messaging me. He said, you want to fight? I've got it here.
Yeah. I
So we're like, we're talking, and then he's like, I'm going to be in London next week. Come meet me in Oxford Circus. I put on a shirt. I've gone and met David Wheater in Oxford Circus.
Where did you meet?
We went. I can't remember the club. We went to a nightclub.
You went to a nightclub to arrange a fight.
Imagine this. He was so drunk. Yeah, I shouldn't be saying this. What do you mean? He's like 36 years old anyway.
He don't care.
He got kicked out, right? But he bought a table, right? He bought tables like a grand whatever. Bought a table, so he got kicked out, but they won't let him back in. But I had to explain to the owner of the club that this guy played for Middlesbrough and Bolton, played against Henry.
Yeah.
This is a footballer.
Yeah.
They weren't taking it seriously because his face looks like a chest. So I had to go on my phone, show them pictures, videos, and then let him back in. Imagine that. I'll show you.
What? And then at that point, he was like, let's squash the beef. No fight needed.
Normally, even for a table, you've got to pay at the end of the night as well.
Oh, it's got
let him to pay for it.
I think he must have paid, because I think when he got there, some clubs, if you haven't booked it, you have to pay.
Wait, so what was the conclusion? You guys, instead of arranging a fight, you became best friends?
We just became best friends, and he was just like, when you're ready, come to Oldham. I said, what? I would never go Oldham to see anybody.
Chippers ends.
But yeah, so that was it. And then he was like, oh, let's fight. But he was drunk. He's like, let's fight, and was having a laugh and that. But in my head, I was just thinking, the guy that I always sign on Foot Manager is now, I've got his number.
Big David.
What do I, you know what I mean? What do I do? Tomorrow I wake up, Dave, how was your day? This is weird as fuck, man.
Yeah, have you ever texted him since?
Never. I ain't text no footballer. No, I can't.
So obviously David Reed's pretty crazy, but who's one of the craziest encounters you've had as a...
Wait. Before that, I need to finish Dan Burn.
Oh, okay. Pardon?
What? No, not finish Dan. No, I'm just not going to finish on Dan Burn. I said, why Dan Burn? Because I love him.
201 centimetres.
201 centimetres.
Yeah, that's almost 6'13".
He's got 9 fingers.
That's it. I saw that.
Yeah. He's got...
Why?
What happened to him?
I think one was torn off on a metal fence when he was 13.
What?
Or at least
that is vile.
Yeah.
What was he doing?
That is vile.
Don't know.
Love Dan Burn. I love Dan Burn from when I set my scouts on, I think, FM 11. He was at Fulham. He was a kid. I was like, why is this kid so big? 199 centimetres.
He's grown. 13-year-old, 6'8".
So I picked him up. I just like the fact that he was left-footed. Like left-footed centre-back.
They're premium. They are left-footed centre-backs are premium, and English. Left-footed centre-backs, English premium.
And then I see Brighton playing him left-back. I was like, what? I see him making forward against Arsenal. He's trying to take people on. I've never seen someone that high trying to do feints. I was like, okay. And then I just started talking about him a lot, and then that's when Newcastle bought him. And I feel like he's one of the reasons why Newcastle went from where they were
very true.
to, obviously along with Taggart and the other Brazilian. I think Dan Burn's incredible.
Well,
he's slow, but...
You know why they signed him, don't you?
Because he's got 9 fingers.
Because I told him to.
What do you mean? You know him?
Yeah.
What?
I
you
said,
know Dan Burn?
I told Dan Burn to go to Newcastle. He watched the podcast, and he was like, shit, I'm going to go to Newcastle.
No way.
I called it.
Dan, I'm your friend as well, man. Introduce me, man.
And because of them, Newcastle stayed up. So because of me, Newcastle stayed up.
It's crazy.
It's true.
You two have contributed to English football culture more than anyone.
I genuinely think Dan Burn deserves an England call up.
I agree. In that case, though, who would your other centre backs be? Because you can only take 4, 5.
So, no Mings now.
No. Stones.
Yeah.
I think
Tomori.
Stones our best centre back.
Yeah, pretty much. Most consistent, anyway.
Fucking no, that's bad.
If you're playing If you're playing a free back,
that is historically, well, not historically, but as of recent times, the weakest position we have.
I will never forgive Stones for the time where a non-league player came to the Etihad and said that he was going to score against Stones. Do you remember? Don't you remember when Man City played a team? I don't know if it was the FA Cup or Carabao Cup, but there was a player from 2 divisions down that slayed Stones, said he ain't good, and I'm going to score against him, and did it.
Oh,
check it out.
Oh, fuck.
Poor
John. I think John Stones is so good.
That was bad. No one can tell me that. If I'm playing that high and you're playing for flipping Kidderminster and you're coming to tell me you're going to destroy me and score and you do it, no, I'm not having that.
It was, I'm pretty sure we're talking about Tom Pope. This was when they played Port Vale.
Yes. Port Vale?
Port Vale.
I remember when I used to batter Port Vale in cups all the time. A player from Port Vale
I told Mbappe to watch this, and I said, Mbappe, watch this. I'll show you how it's done. I fucking skied it.
Oh no!
I skied it. I said, watch this.
Leaking the vid.
Skied it. It'll come out soon. For me.
So wait, so you wouldn't take John Stones off the basis that he's been schooled by
I'll
some
take John Stones, Dan Burn.
Tomorrow. That's a
Tomorrow.
free to back.
And we got,
but we've got a few more, haven't you? Like
six centre backs, right?
Yeah.
But if you're starting 5, you're going Trent, Stones, Tomori, or Tomori Stones.
Well, you take Walker. You take Walker anyways, like that utility.
Of course, and then Chilwell.
Oh, so you're saying Dan Burn to start?
Yeah.
So Dan Burn, Stones, Tomori.
Yeah.
That's decent.
Because you can play Dan Burn on the left side of the
No
three.
Maguire for England.
Yeah, but it depends. It depends how the next season goes. You know, like if he keeps stinking up the gaff at the start of next season, then I'm sorry, Harry.
Yeah.
No matter how good you are for England,
see,
you have to. Gareth Southgate bases it on performance, right?
This is the thing, right? So as of the start of 2022 to now, how much do you reckon that's weighted compared to the next sort of like first 4 months?
I think if Southgate doesn't take into the consideration of the start of next season, you've got about 3 months to see where the players are at. Remember, they're having a summer off. There's no international tournaments this summer. They're having a summer off. So the start of next season is so vital.
But that's what I mean. Like Jared Bowen, for example, has been absolutely phenomenal this season. But if he starts off slow next season, and you know he's capable of brilliant things, do you take him or do you leave him?
I think you take him.
You take him, but you can't start him.
Yeah,
right.
He could just be on.
But that's what I mean. Like for the likes of Conor Gallagher, who have been amazing this year, if they start slow, just get Southgate just going.
Well, Gallagher's going back to Chelsea, isn't he not?
Exactly, which is hard to.
And he won't get. I don't think he'll start.
That's what I mean.
He needs to step out. He's got to do one more year.
Yeah, I agree.
Or move there.
I agree.
I can't see Chelsea. Actually, you know what? Chelsea have been bringing in the youths though. Loftus-Cheek is back. Oh my God, I reckon he's going to start well.
Do you know it's so bad? At the start of the season, we went through the worst. Was it worst player at each club?
Yeah.
Said Loftus-Cheek.
I said Saul, so I'm not taking...
So let me just say this here, because we do the same. I think when we do this here, I think that these players, they watch. And they use it to be like, I watch, I'm going to
fuel for fire.
They might do. Like, they're on social media if it catches them on TikTok or whatnot.
I feel bad. Ruben, if you are watching, like, I'm very sorry because you've turned it around. Do you know who... I saw someone play for Chelsea that I've not seen in a very, very long
time. I know you're going to say.
Who?
Kennedy.
Yeah. He got the assist, right? Yeah.
No, I was going to say, like, Drinkwater.
Oh.
What? You saw him?
I swear I saw him playing for Chelsea recently.
No. Is it?
No.
Wait, hold on.
No, Ross Barkley. My bad, Ross Barkley.
He doesn't play for Chelsea.
Yeah, Drinkwater still does. He's on the books. Drinkwater is on the books at Chelsea. He's getting 50 bags a week, doing nothing.
Kennedy is who I was going to say.
Who is Kennedy?
He went to Brazil on loan, didn't he? And he over and over and over again, and they just never played him.
Can I just say, there needs to be a ban to these names that these Brazilians are putting out the last couple of years.
Wait, Kennedy's Brazilian?
Yeah.
Kennedy?
Yeah.
Arthur?
Arthur, yeah.
There's a player on Football manager called Frank.
Oscar?
Yeah.
Fred.
Everton?
Everton, yeah.
Named after a Liverpool club.
Yeah.
And there was one ridiculous one I saw. There was what was it again? It was something like Frankinson. No, it weren't Frankinson. Something silly, man. It's gone. It's gonna come. It's gone. But that's it. Wesley.
Yeah. The Villa
player.
Yeah.
No more.
No more.
Because we're gonna get Graham soon.
Yeah.
Graham?
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a Brazilian Graham soon. Yeah.
Brazilian Graham.
A Brazilian Graham.
New cereal.
So who do you think has been this season? Because we have got a few topics of the different players we want to go through. Yeah. So at the start of the season and then now. At the start of the season, who would you have said was your young player of the season going to be?
I was in a prediction.
A prediction.
So
Okay.
what I predicted?
Yeah.
I predicted. I think it must have been an Arsenal player. So I have to go back to August now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put yourself in August.
See, that's
last
so
year.
long ago.
There are some controversial names that you could say.
Yeah, I know who you're about to say.
How was McTominay?
You can't say
23, 24.
He is.
Who did I say?
Saka?
That's what I said.
Smith Rowe? Saka?
I said Lokonga was going to be better than Kante this season.
But you know what?
Kante's been okay. He's been all
Kante,
right
you
for
can tell.
Kante standards,
It's sad because you can tell Kante now. He's had such an engine on him, but he's fading. He's slowly going out. He's gotten a bit older.
But you know why I said that? I said that because Vincent Kompany said that Lokonga is a mixture of Yaya Toure and Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh my Lord.
Vincent Kompany, that big head of his, he's a liar.
How does Company even know?
Because he was the manager of Anderlecht.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's where he got him from.
I forgot Lokonga plays for Arsenal, you know.
See?
Yeah.
I forgot he was at the club. Next season, though, he could...
Nah, he's not it.
You know what, though? When he had his first few games,
he looked quality.
He looked really good.
Because you know what I thought? Again, I'm African. So when I saw Lokonga, I thought, oh, here we go. An African midfielder that's going to grab you and get the ball. So I'm watching, I'm thinking, hold on, this is like Busquets. This guy's playing football.
Yeah.
He's doing the switch play passes.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, okay.
I thought he looked all right.
But nah, I need that physical African in there. And Thomas Partey, I will never forgive Thomas Partey for what he's done to us.
For getting injured.
No, what?
Wait,
his missus is driving him around, tweeting, sending videos of just like, yep, just with mum. He's just driving around whilst we're trying to get top 4. He ain't injured.
Oh, so he's not injured?
Of course he's not injured.
Oh, so
he's just buying cars.
Is he doing what Cavani does at United? Because you know Cavani's still at United.
He played against Palace, didn't he?
Did he? Well,
Yeah.
everyone's saying he was injured. He
Shocking,
wasn't
really.
injured. He wasn't
Yeah.
injured. He just didn't want to play. Footballers can do that, you know. They say, if I don't want to play,
100%.
I'll just say, oh yeah, pull my hamstring.
100%.
He was vital to our top 4 challenge as well, Thomas Partey. As soon as he went and Tierney went, we conceded every game.
Yeah,
after
that amount of injuries we had especially to our fans, I think we've done fantastic. So you're going to say your young player of the season at the start of the season was Lokonga.
Yeah, I had big hopes for Lokonga just because of that interview from Company.
And who would you say now is young player of the season?
For Arsenal or just in general?
In general. Because Foden won it.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I mean, Foden's fantastic and he is an incredible player in his own right, but I don't think he's been young player of the season.
He's too good for young player of the season anyway.
He kind of is, yeah. He's in the main category. And that's like Trent. You know, they've transcended the young player. They just go straight to the
Jude
big
Bellingham
leagues.
could still be up for young Ballon d'Or in like for another 7 years.
He's a golden boy.
Listen, I love Jude Bellingham, like, good friend of mine, but that league, I watch Bundesliga, that league is shocking.
Does it in Champions League though?
That's, okay, cool. I'll give him that, but I need all those players. Like, that's why Haaland, I don't think Haaland's going to be what I think he's going to be next year.
You're the same.
Is it?
I honestly think
This
you
is
too.
the Prem, man. Ben Mee, obviously he's not going to be next year, but players like Ben Mee,
No, you're both deluded. Haaland next year. Haaland next year is going to just...
I want to draw a line
He's going to
under
prove
this.
to everyone he's a unit. He's
I
a
wanna draw-
unit.
I wanna draw-
Everywhere he goes, he's unbelievable.
Never.
He's twice. He's so good. I don't think you know how good this guy is.
He's
I
great.
do.
He's insane.
I support
He's
Dortmund.
He's gonna make the Prem look easy.
Never.
Everyone keeps
I've watched
saying,
Dortmund
everyone
more than
keeps
you.
saying Ben Mee is gonna have Haaland. No, he ain't.
Well, that was
No,
what's
he ain't.
clip this.
Clip
He
this.
ain't.
We ain't because he's relegated.
Clip
but
this.
He's
Clip
faster
this.
than most people. He's stronger than most people.
What? You think he's stronger than Lewis Dunk? You must be joking.
His finishing is disgusting. Do you not remember that goal he scored in the Champions League when it hit the back of the net and that sound? Oh,
Mate,
the sound.
I want to draw a line under this. I think he
You
will
said
be...
he stinks up the gaff.
No, I didn't. I said I think he'll be brilliant, but have my reservations. He's an injury-prone kind of player, and in the Premier League,
he's gonna
you need
feel
to
it.
be elite.
He's gonna feel
to
it.
jumpstart straight in.
He's jumping.
Yeah, but you turn around and say he's
Look,
going to score
Lewis-
20 plus goals first season.
He is.
How do you know
said,
that?
You said Luis Diaz, for example.
I said he was
rodent,
sick.
skinny little rodent, and he is flying.
I said he was going to be so. I said when we did.
But that's what I'm saying. If Luis Diaz can go into the Prem and kick things off like that, you're telling me Haaland can't?
No, Haaland can't, man. Listen, Bundesliga, I've seen him play against Boyata. Boyata's at Hertha Berlin. Mavropanos. Mavropanos couldn't even breathe in the Prem. Couldn't breathe. You're
true.
coming against some... I was looking at Bolly's thighs. You know Bolly for Wolves? His thighs.
yeah.
Yeah. We've got units here.
I know.
He's coming against some serious bosses.
I want to see Haaland's record against Champions League, please.
Let's go around the table and do how many goals do you think Haaland's going to score first season?
25.
25. All right.
What?
21.
So more than the current Golden Boot winner.
That's what I'm saying.
Golden
21.
Boot,
That's what I'm saying.
23,
21.
right?
Yeah.
21.
Son
I'm
and
saying 21.
Salah.
He's got 20 plus.
Okay.
I reckon 30 plus all comps.
30. Okay.
20
What
plus
about
in the
you?
Prem.
I know this is going to be a completely different number.
All comps 16.
I was going to say 15. Yeah.
15, 16 all comps.
Yeah.
You know, this is the Prem. I see this all the time.
Mate, KDB scored 15 from midfield.
Yeah, but that
In that
KDB,
City team.
KDB,
In that City
KDB,
team.
that's like
In the City. Look at Manchester
That's God
City.
class.
Different level. KDB is not.
But
KDB is above
Yeah,
Haaland.
I know, but he's a midfielder.
Yeah, but he plays
Haaland up front in that City team are going to be OP.
KDB scored 4 goals from false 9. So he was playing striker when he scored 4 against Wolves.
Do you want his Champions League record?
Yeah,
He's played 26 games and scored 27 goals with 4 assists.
And Dortmund, who's Dortmund played? Shakhtar Donetsk, gone. CSKA Moscow.
I don't have the exact games, just have it per club.
Lille.
Champions League.
He scored 6 goals when he was at, where was he before?
Leipzig.
Salzburg.
Yeah.
Red Bull Salzburg.
Yeah, Salzburg. Yeah, he scored 6.
Where's Roy Keane's son? We need Roy Keane's son to come in and just...
Roy Keane has a son?
No, he doesn't. He ain't got a son, has he?
No, I don't know where that's come from.
Because you remember Haaland's dad.
Oh, yeah. They had
for
a
Leeds,
rivalry.
right?
Very good. I get it now.
So if Keane's son was playing centre-back for Brighton, that would have been a great, you know what I mean? But
What I'm saying is next year, Haaland is in my FPL team.
I think he will be a good option, and I think he'll do okay. But I think you're overestimating how quickly he's going to adapt.
Who's been promoted for the Championship? Huddersfield?
It's currently
Forest?
Bournemouth. No, it's not happened yet. Playoffs
Playoff finals on Sunday.
So
innit?
it's Fulham, Bournemouth, and then Forest or
go.
Huddersfield.
Who plays centre-back for Fulham? It's a unit.
Oh, no, it's
Danny
probably-
Bath? Someone.
You got to remember,
Fulham going
Mitrovic is
down.
coming back up as well, mate. He's going to show him what real physicality looks like.
Mitrovic will score 10 goals.
That's generous. Do you think?
Yeah. He's a championship merchant. He can't play in the Premier.
No, but that's what I mean. 10 is
How many did he score?
generous.
He scored like 45 goals or something this year. It's a different
He
story.
score 45 goals in the league, man. That is terrible. He's cheating.
It's the
He should be there.
championship.
He
It's the
should be like
championship.
Serie A.
He can't. Yeah,
Huh?
he should.
Yeah, he should be
He
in La
can't do
Liga.
it in the Prem, but he could do it abroad.
Do you not think that's half of it's down to the service he gets as opposed to
No, it's just
his abilities?
I don't think people realise the level between the Championship and the Premier League.
And you're saying the Bundesliga is level with the Prem?
But
Bundesliga's League
Dortmund
One.
play,
Exactly, bro.
League One.
nah,
It is.
Nah,
It's League One.
mate. They play in the Champions League, the biggest competition in the world.
Name me one player that came straight over from the Bundesliga and took to the Prem straight
Kagawa.
away.
Okay, Son. Son took time.
Son.
He took time.
Exactly.
Sancho.
De Bruyne
Oh
took
my
time.
God, Sancho. He took time. And he's from here.
Still taking time.
KDB's from the Bundesliga. He took time.
Sane. Leroy.
Right.
Killed it when he came over.
I don't
Did
think,
he straight away?
No,
Yeah,
I don't think he did. I don't think he did. First year, I don't think so.
He did. First, yeah.
This
he did.
Haaland slander is outrageous. It's
It's
actually
not slander.
outrageous. It is. It's slander. It's slander.
It's not.
It's slander.
Mate, I'm a fan of Dortmund Football Club. I think that he is going to
take
be
him a while.
phenomenal in
2-3
3 years'
years.
time. He'll be unplayable in 3 years' time. But look at the people, the transfers that come in
He's
from the
unplayable
Bundesliga and take time to adapt.
I'm going to say
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Nketiah will get more goals than Haaland next year if he stays at Arsenal.
You reckon?
That doesn't mean Nketiah is better than Haaland.
I don't think
It just
does.
means Haaland's loading.
I don't think he does with Jesus coming into Arsenal.
Listen, me personally, if we should fight to keep Nketiah,
I think
I thought you were
Nketiah,
going to stop there. We should fight.
I think Nketiah has to stay.
Number 2.
He has to stay.
has to stay.
You know, the good clubs in history, they have 2 good strikers who fight out and give each other competition. They push each other. You can't get anywhere with only one good striker. Impossible.
You can get somewhere without even one.
City.
Yeah.
Well, one good striker that looks like he is going to be staying next year is CR7, my boy Ronaldo.
I can't stand Ronaldo, man.
Oh, this will be good. Go on.
Man United have not won a game this season without Ronaldo.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that the stat that you were preparing for? Is that actually true?
That is true, yeah.
That's mental.
The slander Ronaldo gets is actually ridiculous. He's 37 years old.
Yeah.
He's had the best season out of any player at United. Without Ronaldo at United, they literally wouldn't have won a game.
Do you think De Gea has been better than Ronaldo?
No. I think De Gea has been their second best player this season.
Okay.
I think Ronaldo is the reason why Man U have been terrible. And again, I understand the goals and stats and stuff. But in the Prem, everybody has to give 100% in terms of pressing and style of play. I feel like he doesn't offer nothing to any system Ronaldo, Man United try and provide. Hence why they haven't elevated as a team. You can't rely on one man and expect to climb up the table.
You can't. Roy Keane put it perfectly. You know, he said, how can you sit there and say Ronaldo's the problem? He scored the most goals, got most assists at United this season. The amount of clutch goals, he has saved them from the depths multiple times. And he's saying he's the problem. He's the one that's kept him 6th or 7th, wherever they are. Without them, they'll be bottom half of the table.
Here's a question. If you were in the same team as Ronaldo, as a professional footballer, do you think you could play to your best ability? Or
No.
do you think you're servicing the guy that takes over and does everything for you?
You're giving everything. Take
think-
my ice cream, take my cake, it's yours.
I think if you're playing in the team under Ronaldo, you want to elevate yourself to be on his level.
You do mentally, but in a game, it's all about him, no? I'm only asking the question, by the way.
He does the team talks.
but also at the same time, he deserves it.
No, but
He deserves to be that guy because he's the guy finishing everything.
I completely
But
agree.
that would
But
He is the guy, but he is the guy that's scoring. No one else can do it. Literally no one else can do it.
But
Even
what
Bruno
I'm-
Fernandes has rotted it up last 6 months.
What I'm asking is, though, in Specs' case, he's saying that as a squad they can never elevate because he is their ceiling. Like you can't be better than Ronaldo.
So if he leaves, everyone now, you're going to see a new Rashford. You're going to see a new Elanga. You're going to see the players come out of their shells.
Who scores their goals if he leaves?
I think Rashford is capable.
I think you need Ronaldo for one more season. Next season, you'll see him play less games, and you'll see what's the manager Ten Hag.
Ten Hag
You'll see
coming in.
Ten Hag feeding players in. Ronaldo will move to more of like a David Beckham role for England. You know, when he was like sort of playing, sort of like more like coaching. I think this season Ronaldo next season Ronaldo will realise, I got away with it this season. He got away with it. He scored top goal scorer for United, player of the season, whatever. Next season he'll slow down even more, and you need someone. Garnacho. He's a Ronaldo fanboy. Imagine him playing under Ronaldo. He could go on to different levels. He's learning from Ronaldo every day in training, playing with Ronaldo in your training. It would elevate every single player.
Something's not right. I just feel like, I hear what you're saying. Like, it should work for everyone else, but it's not working for everyone else.
Yeah.
And because it's not, mutual termination. That's me. I don't care about, I coached for 10 years. I don't care about players who are individually class. I need everyone performing. If that one player's bringing everyone down and he's doing well, he's the one that's got to go.
Do you not just think that United, like, to say Ronaldo the problem, I think is unfair on Ronaldo.
But do you know what I'm saying though?
I get what you mean.
He walks around.
Oh no, I do get that. I do get that. But I think United have bigger problems than shipping off Ronaldo.
Well, like fullbacks and all that kind of stuff, you mean?
Defensive, fullbacks, their midfield. Like, they got McTominay and Fred.
But that's not going to be the case, is it?
think
When
they're
Ten
good,
Hag
man.
comes in, then De Jong's coming.
They're not good enough.
Van der Beek's coming back.
They're Manchester United, the biggest club in the world. And you got no disrespect to these two, McTominay and Fred. They had Scholes
Fred's
and
been
Keane.
pretty good, to
No,
be
but
fair.
they had Scholes and Keane. They got McFred.
Nah, because I've seen Fletcher. and Park.
Yeah,
They were shocking.
Some of them.
Did you say Park?
I thought Park was bad. Bad
He was
footballer.
unbelievable.
Just gave 100%.
Yeah, he's a workhorse, right?
Darren Fletcher was quality.
I think McTominay's got that in him.
I just don't think he's on the level to be a Man United centre midfielder.
Yeah, but mate, Anderson won how many Prem titles?
I rated Anderson though.
Fucking hell.
He was a bit of a baller. He was.
No, but there's been players
He had a better
at
team around him
United
as well.
that are dog shit at football, and they've won Premier Leagues. They've won
I
cup
think
titles.
United are meant to be Manchester United, and they need to have world-class players throughout their squad.
I hear that. But
I think they do, but I also think that they're not a team at the moment.
No, I agree.
And that's
agree.
why I wanted I wanted Jordan Dyche at Man United. I swear down, because I just feel like football's changed. It's not about individuals and world class players. Just grab a bunch of players that are going to give 100%. We see Leicester win the league with players that were just giving 100%. No one was world class, but everyone's going to. That's what Man United need to do. Like Varane, for me, is one of the. We play centre back. That's one of the worst centre backs I've ever seen.
Rafael Varane.
Varane is so overrated. At Real Madrid, I used to see him do
Ramos made him look good. I would agree with that.
The guy's got no concentration.
Do you remember,
he's got no.
do you remember that City game? Do you remember that City game where he blatantly made like this absolute howler error?
He does that all the
And then
time.
made another one like 5 minutes later, and City went through and knocked out Madrid.
You know what? We said who's the most overrated player in the Prem? Varane's a very good shout.
He's been overrated for years.
He's got a CV behind him that people think he's
Yeah, that's
this
what it is.
ridiculous guy. But I don't watch him, and he's not that good.
I don't think it's that bad.
No, he's not. I'm not saying he's terrible, but I don't think he's as good as people give him credit for. He's not like this
when
savior
United,
that was going to turn
when
up.
When they grabbed him, they laughed at us for getting Ben White. And from what I see, Ben White is 10 times better than Varane. But I can't say that because Ben White hasn't won Champions League and World Cups. No, I'm going to say it. There's no rules. Ben White's better than Varane. That's it.
Yeah.
Dan Burns had a better season than Varane.
Pablo Mari at Udinese is better than Varane. Don't care what anyone tells me.
Actually, unless he comes up against Lukaku.
Saliba.
Oh, yeah.
At Marseille.
Player of the season, right?
Yeah, player of the season. Yeah. He's coming. Is he online? He's coming back, isn't he?
I don't want to... listen.
Don't need him? Don't want him?
No. Ben White, Gabriel for me.
Yeah.
Just keep them.
But do you not think having a little bit of depth beyond Holding is
I love Rob Holding.
I do as well. But I mean...
Rob Holding's better than Saliba. Will always be. You know who Rob Holding's friend is? David Wheater. You know,
the Bolton days come.
The Bolton days, man.
Yeah.
The circle. Yeah. You know what? When I saw Rob, I told him. I said, "I'm David Wheater's friend." That everything changed.
Really?
He looked at me differently. David Wheater's not my friend.
I respect this guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Rob Holding. But obviously, I know a lot of Arsenal fans want him out. And who's the other?
No, I don't want him out. I'm just saying, like, if Saliba comes back,
I think Saliba's too slow for the Prem.
Really?
Yeah.
Mertesacker, bro.
Whoa.
Can't disrespect Mertesacker.
Don't disrespect Mertesacker.
He's not quick.
He's
never
too clever, man.
But Thiago Silva's not fast. He's been the best defender Chelsea have had for probably fucking 5-10 years.
Class, man.
But it's not about pace, mate, if you got the brain. And you know this because you're...
I don't think Saliba's on Mertesacker's level, though.
No, but what I mean is you don't have to be quick to be efficient in the Premier League at centre-back.
No, you do.
I don't think he's got it.
I think nowadays you do.
You have to have some
Come
sort
on, man. Thiago Silva, the best centre-back.
He's got some sort of speed.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Short distance.
Guy's got no legs.
From the edge of the
He's
box
an old
to the goal line.
37-year-old.
The edge of the box to the goal line. No, Thiago Silva's class.
You're going to give Ronaldo as an example, and that's not fair because he's a specimen. So don't...
Ronaldo's not got as much pace, but look at him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but he's also Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah. But I think Thiago Silva gets helped a lot. He plays in the back five.
Yeah, but he is not a quick centre back, but he is phenomenal.
But I think there's levels to the game. I don't think Saliba's on Thiago Silva's level.
I know. I'm not putting that out there. I know, but I'm saying you can get away with not being quick.
Saliba's still learning. He's a young man.
I'd have him back.
I'll get rid of him. Just have Holding and just get one of the youths. A left centre back, Zach Medley. Just get him in. That's it. Forget Saliba.
I can't.
I watched him when we played pre-season game. Was it last year? I thought this guy's overrated. Yeah, he's done well.
But he's obviously progressed a little since, right?
No, but do you remember what they called? They called him the Mbappe of defenders. Do you remember that?
No.
What's Saliba?
Did you hear about this stat about Saliba in France?
Mbappe of defenders.
He's the Mbappe of the defenders in France. So he's basically the next wonder kid, and he's guaranteed to be the next star.
And you wouldn't have him back?
No way. He's not all that.
Well, we don't know yet, do we?
He will come back, of course he will.
No, listen, French football's shocking as well. So I don't care if you're the better Mbappe of defenders. That league is bad. You got teams called Little, Lion, Guinea Pig. These are names I'm seeing. Mets.
That's a team, yeah.
What was the other team? Oh, who? Raining.
Yeah, Raining.
Who else? There was another one. Scene.
Well, if it's so,
there's a team called Scene.
If it's so bad, why is Messi scored like one goal?
Oh, Messi's terrible. Messi's bad. Have you watched Messi this year?
Who's your GOAT out of interest? Because you hate Ronaldo, you don't like Messi. Who's number one?
Chris Wood.
For me personally, Chris Wood will always be number one. I'm the reason why he moved. I swear down.
Not David Wheater then.
My number one.
On a genuine specs level, who's your number one?
Oh, specs level or?
Well, okay,
in my imagination.
Yeah, we'll do serious
level.
answer and then we'll do.
Neymar for me is
really.
Yeah, every time I watch him, I go and try what he's doing.
He's filmed with him.
Huh?
Told you.
Yeah.
That is for me. I don't know what is that. He goes past anyone.
Told you. Nose ball.
Yeah.
People,
that's me.
They laughed at me,
What?
It's a bit outrageous what I said. I get that. It is outrageous. But I love Ronaldinho. My all-time hero. Ronaldinho's my guy. But I said if you actually deep it and you look at individual stats, not on how they changed, but Ronaldinho, he made
inspired a generation.
Inspired a generation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Neymar statistically, he hasn't won a World Cup yet, but he's better.
Oh, you think Brazil are going to win this year?
They got a chance.
No,
You said yes.
This is their best team.
Yeah.
This is their best team. They have, for me, they should.
Neymar,
Are they your favourites?
Neymar lifts the trophy this winter.
Go.
Top 5 of all time.
Just doing incredible things. I just
I think
love the
he's
principle.
people don't realise how good he was at Barcelona in MSN.
No.
It's just people love to hate on a man who has a bit of an attitude, but he actually loves football, and he's very fucking good at it. He's won the Olympics. That's quite cool.
That is cool.
After getting
Not been long though. There's football in the Olympics.
He got slated.
He's won the Olympics. You don't win the Olympics. You get gold.
Yeah.
That's not winning it.
He got slated that entire tournament.
Yeah,
there was so much pressure. He was the man. He's the Pele. He's the new guy who has to carry Brazil. And he scored
It's
the
a
winning.
tough nation to carry as well, isn't it?
Do you know how much pressure was on that kid's back?
Yeah. 5 stars, mate. That's a lot of stars.
5-star school, 5-star week first.
I like Neymar's my number one. And
But who's your number one?
Chris Wood. Everyone laughs, but for me, I don't understand why no one talks about Chris Wood. Chris Wood is the reason why Burnley got relegated.
Yeah.
They should have got rid of
Newcastle
him.
nabbed him and then
They went and got
goals
this,
left.
they got a bigger guy from Wolfsburg or whatever, and he's
Oh
just,
no, my poor Wakehorse got relegated.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's my guy. Oh, I
So-
can't believe it.
But yeah, I mean, before this season, 10 goals a season for the last 4 seasons, mate. Can't knock the numbers.
Well-
does the job.
Mbappe, most goals, most assists in Ligue 1.
Mbappe's an incredible footballer. Don't get me wrong.
So disgusting.
Incredible, but
Hello, today's episode of Pitch Side is brought to you by BetterHelp.
Life can be overwhelming and many people are burnt out without even knowing it. Symptoms can include a lack of motivation, feeling helpless or trapped, detachment fatigue, and more.
Mate, I've experienced burnout.
Yes, me too.
I have experienced burnout, and it's not nice. You just feel very deflated. You feel like the world's on top of you, don't you? Any of our roles in life can obviously lead you to burnout. And online therapy with BetterHelp wants to remind you to prioritize yourself. Talking with someone can obviously help you figure out what is causing the stress in your life.
BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to.
That's right. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy. And obviously you can do it literally anywhere you want. And you can also be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. So it's a very quick turnaround.
So for our listeners, we have 10% off for you, your first month at betterhelp.com/pitch.
That is betterhelp.com/pitch.
Back on with the podcast.
with Mbappe, I want him out of the French league.
He will.
With
he'll do
Neymar,
it.
I'm like, okay, I've seen you
When
in the
he's
league.
25, he'll do it.
Like, come Prem, let me see you take on.
Mate, he'd have
Cash.
The story
He
of
would-
him. The story of
He's
the story of him versus Haaland in the Premier League would have been incredible.
You'll see. I reckon when he's 25, when he leaves PSG,
Liverpool.
it's either Real Madrid or the Premier League, and it will be Liverpool City.
Well, he's not going to go City, is he?
It'll be
Unless
Liverpool.
Haaland
If Liverpool
leaves.
can find a way to afford Kylian Mbappe,
That is a fight I want to see, you know, because those two are so
Kenny
clear.
Why did
Or Newcastle.
Arsenal,
The
if
new
we-
Henry.
give it
Mate,
3
when
years.
he's 25, he'll be going Toon.
Oh, he's not even wrong. You're not even wrong.
How old would Wood be when he goes there?
He would replace Chris Wood.
Yeah, unfortunately. I don't think Chris Wood or Mbappe. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
tough.
You know what?
It
You know
is
what?
tough.
Mbappe to Newcastle just isn't even like it's not. 6 months ago, it was like you're deluded.
Yeah.
Now it's like it's going to happen.
Well, but by that point, when they've both grown 2 years, Newcastle are going to fucking be in the Champions League anyway.
I would love Mbappe at Newcastle.
In black and white.
Imagine how
black
much
and
he'd be loved by the Toon army.
He would be. He would be.
I'd get a Newcastle season ticket.
Try.
He would tear out the Prem, wouldn't he, Mbappe?
Yeah.
6-hour train
would
journey
tear
every
it up.
week.
The speed is ridiculous.
Yeah.
The speed is just ridiculous. That you don't stop.
Stride length.
Everything. He's busy. He's clinical.
Do you know what it is as well? It's his confidence in himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He thinks he's the best player in the world since he was 16 years old.
I mean, when he hit the ground at Monaco, though, man, like everybody knew he was on every one of the kids' list.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's all about. It's all about the mind. It's all about if Eddie Nketiah believes he can get 20 next season and he signs a contract, he will do it.
Yeah.
Could do it.
It's all about the determination. It's all about
At elite level sport, it is.
So,
yeah, man.
Big time.
Salah and Son tied for the top goal scorer in the Premier League, but Son didn't score a penalty.
Actually ridiculous. That's mental.
Should
23
you
goals, no
only
pens.
include goals in the top goal scorer from non-penalties?
yes.
You reckon?
What, include penalties?
Yeah.
No.
You don't want
Take
pens
pen-
included?
No.
How many pens?
What if they miss
It
pens?
only should be included if you're alone. So if you've scored 25, if I'm on 25 and he's on 24, I've got penalties, give it to me. If we tie, he has to win it because there's no pens there.
Interesting.
That's how they should do it.
I want to agree with that.
Because I feel like Son, no penalties and he scored 23. Just give him the gold and give Salah the silver one. And then
Silver boot.
And then put someone else the bronze. Just do it like that.
Just turn it into the Olympics.
The Olympics, yeah. Another controversial one. KDB Player of the Season. He won.
What do you think about that?
Over
man.
Salah?
Yeah. I think there's too many times this year. I'm watching KDB and I'm just like, I'm tired of this. I'm fed up of what he's doing.
Yeah.
The hat trick he got against, was it Wolves?
Four.
He's got four
goals. He could have had 6, mate. Hit the post and
Like the way he's playing football, I don't think I've seen anyone play football like that from midfield.
yeah.
It's unique.
Mate, I see the only people that see passes like KDB does are the people watching on telly to say, "Oh, play that pass." Nobody in the game sees that pass.
Even his goal in the last game of the season for Gundogan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like as soon as he took that player on, he was gone there.
Yeah.
He just puts the ball there. If you're not there,
Yeah, it's not getting.
yeah. So when he's got the ball, you just got to run.
This is
Mate,
this is what I'm saying.
Who was the? What was?
Imagine you've got Haaland at the end of everything.
yeah.
It's impossible. It's literally impossible for Haaland not to score 20 goals.
But do you know
in
what
the
my
first
problem
season.
is?
Yeah, but that makes
Yeah.
that elevates KDB though. I think KDB will have a better season now.
Yeah.
because he's got a focal.
But
point.
I think it's better when you're in midfield and you're passing to the wingers that are making the diagonals.
Yeah.
I think that when you've got a man in front of you, it's a bit.
Yeah, but you play in Sterling, you play in Foden. Who's in the box for them to cross it in? Erling.
I think that's what's going to spoil their game a bit.
You reckon?
I think so. I think City are better with a false nine rather than like a striker. I think everything changes.
But that's why they bought Alvarez originally, wasn't it? Because he was like, basically called to be this new Aguero, and then they've bought a 6'5", fucking absolutely rapid running
But
behind.
you can still have Alvarez as the backup striker.
Do you know
think
what?
like they can play on different routes.
I'm putting this out there. I think Alvarez will have a better career at City than Haaland. And I've put it out on social media beforehand, but I genuinely think that'll be the case if they stay.
You hate him. You hate Erling Haaland.
I don't.
You do
I think
hate
he's
him.
phenomenal.
Or you hate him. You've
No,
got an
I-
agenda against him. You're jealous of him. He plays for Dortmund. I think he has to be you.
Well, not
That's
anymore.
outrageous.
Not anymore.
I'm.
Do you not think Alvarez, or
No.
at least
Alvarez will be there 2-3 years. He'll leave.
you reckon?
Yeah.
So you're saying say 4 or 5 years,
Yeah.
Alvarez does more than Haaland in 5 years.
You're crazy. You're actually crazy. If I said this,
But Haaland-
you'd be shooting me down.
No.
The comments would be like, no, don't know ball, don't know ball. It's about time that you get called out for actually knowing nothing.
Haaland's already said that he sees Man City as a stepping stone, though.
What?
So I don't even think that he's going to be there that long.
To what?
To Real Madrid.
Listen, you never know. I am not telling anyone about stickers and
I don't
Haalands.
think Erling Haaland will be at City as long as people think he will be.
Why?
Because I think he wants to be this global guy, man.
But if he
goes Real Madrid,
Prem
that's
after
his,
Prem
that's
after
his
Prem,
brand.
He could be the guy that wins City the Champions League.
Could be.
I don't think City will ever win the Champions League because they want it so much. They want it so much.
It's the Yaya Toure curse.
Of course it is. Of course it is. But by the way, when I met Yaya Toure, we did a little high five, hug, and I noticed that he smelled of chips. I've never known anyone to smell of chips.
But did you not have a
birthday
kebab before he
cake.
came?
I swear, I was trying to work that out.
Should
But
ask him.
I was like, do you have chips? He's like, no, he hasn't eaten. I was like,
Why do you smell chips?
okay, but I was telling my crew, he smells of chips. They were laughing, but I'm being serious. I never thought I would smell chips on someone's clothes.
Maybe it was last night. He just didn't wash or something. He had
so
like a kebab
weird.
for dinner.
That was one
Chips.
of my weirdest moments ever.
Who is the guy that you've met and you've been like? Do you ever like have a moment of like fanboy inside you and be like, or is it more of a? It's very normal, but you understand how sick it is.
No, there's times where I've nearly collapsed. I nearly started crying.
Who?
Ronaldinho.
Oh, okay.
Really, you
Oh,
met
shit.
him? R10. Wow.
That was for me. That was when I was like, all right, cool. You know what? I'm done with this. I want to go and work in co-op now. I'm done. I've done it. That was it for me.
I can't. I think I would cry. I genuinely think I would.
And
cry.
I remember I don't know where I was. Where was I? I was at home, and I got an email. No, I got a message from Tego, and he was like, "Do you want to go to Amsterdam and meet Ronaldinho tomorrow?" I was like, "What? What do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, there's a chance to do some stuff, some content, but it's only for 10 minutes."
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
I said I would go on Antarctica for 5 minutes to meet Ronaldinho. Let's do it. So I remember going there, and it was mad because I didn't sleep.
It's too nervous. Too so excited.
Because I didn't know if he obviously the English, but it's Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
That is someone for me that I've idolized.
Yeah.
So we got there, and it was all fast. And I remember I was farting all day. No, I did one of my, honestly, Felix, Greg, my witness, I did the biggest fart outside, in the corridor. The biggest.
Tell me they didn't stink.
No, my farts don't stink.
Was that just like nerves from
It was nerves from
the bowels and
the night before.
Yeah.
So I remember just pushing one out. We walked in, these boys are still laughing, and Ronaldinho was like lying on the floor. So yeah, he's lying.
Just asleep.
So I'm like, what? So the cameras and everything's ready. Everyone's looking at me, and someone's like, Specs, go and wake him up. I'm not fucking waking Ronaldinho up.
Go wake him up.
No, I'm done. I've seen him. Let's go back to London, fuck the content. So I've gone over there like, how are you, man? Like, woke him up.
Tapped him on the shoulder.
He's got up, he's knackered. Yeah? Probably partying before, whatever, because he's a party guy.
Yeah.
Whatever, cool. How are you, man? You're right. I said to him, look, I just want to film you for 2 minutes. I'm just going to ask you some questions. We played a little game, like a Brazilian game. We did a 5v5. He picks his top Brazilian 5. I picked my 5.
What's his English like?
It was doable. So he sat down and we just got into it. But then he was like, oh, because I was like proper just.
Yeah.
I was.
You got to. You have to. You have to.
You know what I mean? And yeah, it was sick. But it was just like, I just couldn't believe that I'm sitting with someone that I never watched. When I used to watch La Liga, all I watched was Barcelona. I didn't watch Levante. I didn't watch flipping Getafe. I didn't watch Celta Vigo.
Yeah.
I only watched Barca for Ronaldinho.
Yeah. So did everyone.
So that was for me. That was like that was because my list is him, Sting, WWE, Undertaker, Harry Enfield. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Big fan of him.
Wait, is he the
Paul
of the
Whitehouse,
Yeah,
is
I've
a
met
comedian.
Of the
What?
Yeah.
Ah!
Nice guy.
You met Harry Enfield?
Yeah, I did.
Is he off the TV?
Yeah.
He was Kevin and Perry. He's Kevin and Perry.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
How do you know Harry Enfield?
I don't know him. I've just met him.
Why?
I filmed at some sort of like festival thing, and he was there. There's like an outside bar. Got a
Find
drink
out the
with
name of
him.
that festival.
Really
I'll go there tomorrow.
nice. It was this dead festival, man.
It's worth it.
And Ian Wright, but obviously now you mean Ian Wright,
Yeah.
cool. But that Ian Wright is my childhood hero. Those are my top 5s.
So when you, I always find this very what you just said there about the Ronaldinho thing. Said because you brought the energy, do you feel like he got into it more?
He got into it because he thought.
It's another journalist.
I walked in there. I'm wearing glasses, so people just think, Joe, I'm sitting there going to ask serious questions. But we had a laugh.
Yeah.
And that's what he liked. But for me, I was done. That's me.
Yeah.
I will tell my son. Even when I hit the stairs, I'm saying, listen, I met Ronaldinho. I don't care what you're doing. I met Ronaldinho. That's it. I don't care.
And you got the pick.
Got the pick. So my Insta, got the pick. Got the
So always, I'm so happy you brought the energy there. You know, because a lot of people, especially like media journalists as well, they're a bit boring, and if for a lot of people they'd be a bit nervous. When you're nervous, a lot of people can be a bit like.
You got to believe in yourself, man.
You do, and the only way you're going to get good content with footballers and legends like this is if you
On their level.
if you act like you actually don't care.
Yeah.
If you act like I'm going to be crazy, I don't care. I'm not going to like feel nervous and like tiptoe around them then they're going to be like, oh, this is a bit odd. If you act like they're just another human being and you're just here to have a banter with them, then it's the best way you can ever do it with someone.
Yeah, I had to switch off. I had to actually turn my brain off.
Yeah.
I had to go from fan mode to crazy mode.
Yeah.
Because if not, my voice would start changing. When I turn fan mode, I start sounding like a proper Didn't want that, man. Didn't want that. I just had to. But yeah, I hope I don't see Undertaker or Sting right now. If I see them, I'll lose it. Because again, we're talking about people that we've watched for years.
Yeah.
I never thought I'll meet footballers. Like now, I don't care about these footballers now. I don't care about them. I'll see Nketiah, Saka. I don't care about none of these guys. I only care about Ronaldinho's, the Shearers, the Michael Owens. I care about the old school footballers.
Yeah.
These new footballers, I don't care. I'll stand on their tables in clubs.
Who's your list? Who's your top three?
Of players that I've met, or
your top three are the guys that you wanted to film with and meet that you can do them. If you've done them already, tick them off. Or who's the top three for you?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
What?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Sherlock.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Doctor Strange. If you know Doctor Strange.
I've heard of Doctor Strange. Is that the guy?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah. Well,
That's one of the worst names.
He was
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Anyone that's watched Sherlock will know that he's like.
I've watched Sherlock.
Sherlock Holmes.
Yes.
The main actor.
That's Robert Downey Jr. You know the TV show BBC.
The BBC one with Martin Freeman.
I don't know these names. I know
Doctor Strange. You know Doctor Strange. You know Ben. Anyway, yeah.
Henri.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's another legend.
Yeah, Thierry.
Have you met these guys? You met these guys, isn't it?
Tiger Woods.
No, I don't know.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods. Golf.
You're so indie, you know.
Because
you love being indie. You love saying rogue shouts.
What do you mean?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, for Sherlock. Anyone that's
We're talking about sports stars.
He named Harry Enfield.
That's a sports star. That's a sports star. He got
comedian.
He got sports personality of the year, like 2008.
Oh man, who's yours?
Henri.
Okay, mutual.
Tick.
Yeah.
Kaka. Tick.
Yeah.
Kaka.
Yeah, but I'm saying players that I want to meet.
Yeah, are they the top three? And number three is Ronaldinho.
You met as well?
No.
Oh.
But a close fourth, David Beckham. Oh my God. Imagine a free kick challenge versus David Beckham.
You know what?
Yeah, Beck's a good shout.
I will never. You just reminded me. I will never forgive Beckham for Beckham Academy.
Oh.
I played there. And
Yeah,
I gave away
in the big dome. You mean in the big dome? Yeah.
With the fake fans.
Yeah. I won Player of the Day.
Nice.
What?
I got a little trophy.
Wait, hold on. Don't tell me this is the same game I played. Was it not 11-a-side tournament? Was it 11-a-side? Don't tell me we played in the same game.
No, were you talking about? There was two things. There was a tournament that's happened there.
Princess Trust.
No,
tournament.
I don't know. It was with my school.
Okay, no.
He's just glad that you didn't nick his.
I gave away two penalties. I gave away two penalties.
I bagged them both.
Yeah. Another
Player of the Day.
crossover.
I've got it somewhere. I've got a David Beckham Academy
That's
trophy.
gonna have to be brought in. That's gonna have that's a.
I think I know where it is.
Story.
I think I know where it is.
Okay, good.
It was a big day for me. And then they fucking shut it down. The dome doesn't exist anymore.
Had to.
The dome doesn't exist
You
anymore.
can't, it was a weird place to put a football place. Like no parking. It's just you're walking. Nah, man, that was terrible.
I actually out in Qatar. I was very close to meeting and filming with David Beckham.
Oh yeah. Tell
Very
the
close.
encounter. Yeah.
So I went to Qatar recently to film with PSG, Neymar Mbappe,
What?
and Donnarumma.
Yeah, I was mentioning it earlier when he was bringing up the names.
You went to come film with Mbappe and Neymar.
Donnarumma, and Neymar, Mbappe, Xavi Simons.
That's the little one with the hair.
Yeah, legend. Nuno Mendes,
That was
and
on loan, yeah, he's
Marquinhos.
class. What?
Yeah, all of them were so sound. Yeah,
You saw all them like together.
I filmed videos with them. Shooting challenge with Mbappe. I did 2 touch versus Neymar. I did penalty shootout versus Donnarumma. I fucked it.
Did he even save it?
I didn't score.
He's massive.
He's the biggest guy I've ever met in my life. I tried to Panenka him.
199.
I tried to Panenka him
Chip.
twice.
And he caught it.
Twice.
He caught it.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Stop. So what's it called?
Panenka.
I didn't even know it was called that, you know. So you tried to Panenka him the first time, yeah? Right? And then you thought he thinks you're going to die. Like, So you tried to do it again and he caught you out twice. That is a stinker.
In his defense, in my defense, they were shocking Panenkas.
I've seen the clip of one of them.
Garbage.
It's not even like...
You got to remember...
It's on the floor.
I landed an hour earlier. I had jelly legs. I had plain jelly legs. It was my chance to... It was a chance for redemption for the Euros.
It was, and you fucked it again.
You're stubborn.
He laughed in my face. He said, ha ha ha.
I bet he's loving it because you're English as well at that point. He's like, I've done you in the summer.
I always save you lot.
Yeah, I've done you in the summer. I'll do you again.
Listen, if the goalkeeper's neck is over the crossbar, I'm not trying no penalty.
So we was at lunch and we spoke to this guy and we were like, we noticed Bex was in Qatar and I was like, what's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? What's the deal with David Beckham?
Wait, is it David Beckham?
He goes, let me find out for you. So he texts Beck's agent and he goes, he got back to us in the evening. He goes, mate, if you had texted us earlier in the day, we could have done something. He's just having dinner and going to bed.
Fuming.
I was like, I can't believe it. If he texted him earlier in the day.
Did you? Yeah, but the thing is, you didn't know he was there earlier in the day, right?
No, we did.
Oh, you did?
We did.
Oh, you got to get on that.
Had a stinker.
Yeah.
But that. Imagine a free kick challenge versus David Beckham.
Even just getting a clip of one free kick against you. That's.
The thing is, if I wanted to meet a free kick taker, it wouldn't even be Beckham though.
Ward-Prowse.
Well, that's a good one. But mine's Juninho.
I knew you were going to say that.
Juninho.
He's a Brazilian fan, man. I knew that was coming.
How's he taking free kicks like that?
Leon.
Oh, Lion.
You know he played for Middlesbrough?
Don't hurt my
I
feelings.
swear to God, Juninho
I think that's right.
He played for Middlesbrough.
Yeah, I think he's right.
Juninho Pernambucano.
Yeah.
Unless it's a different one.
Yeah. Juninho played for Middlesbrough.
Are you sure it's not
Yeah.
Rockenbach?
What do you reckon?
Nah, different Juninho.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. There definitely was one that played there.
He played for Red Bulls.
What do you reckon of Rogerio Ceni?
But you said I know this name.
The
He's a
goalie.
goalie that took free kicks.
He scored over 100 goals.
No, I ain't seen him.
Really? I thought that'd be right up your street.
I've seen because I'm still stuck with Chilavert,
Oh.
the Paraguayan one.
Yeah.
He was the one that was in the free kicks and the goals.
Yeah,
Jerry Cheney was 45, still bagging free kicks and pens.
it's true. Sao Paulo,
Unbelievable. Did you see recently over in Turkey?
Mario
Balotelli.
Oh, what a
Who,
goal.
out of interest, who do you reckon he would have preferred to win the Premier League? Because he's been at both clubs.
That's a good question, you know.
Who?
Balotelli.
Balotelli, that's a good
Liverpool and Man City, innit?
City.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Not Liverpool.
He got one assist, and that was the Aguero. It's definitely City.
Yeah, but he played at Liverpool as well.
Don't know, I think he just prefers City.
Can I just
What
say?
makes you think that? I'm just curious.
Just his Mario, innit? That's what he does.
Can I just say? I've always thought he's world class.
Balotelli.
Yeah,
He is.
though he
Have you
doesn't
seen
score
the goal? Have you
goals.
seen the goal that's
Have you
gone
seen this? I'm
around
about to show you.
Twitter?
Do you want me to show you?
The step overs in the correct bottom corner.
He scored 5 goals that game. People forget. Well,
He scored 5, and one of them was what's it called? The Rabona. He is the quintessential.
Can't put on a bib though.
He is the guy that had
Big problems.
He had the biggest career ahead of him.
Yeah.
And he could have done. He had an unbelievable career. Don't get me wrong, but he could have been next level.
100%. He could have been with Mbappe and all that.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you remember when Italy played Germany in that
Yeah.
Euros?
Yes.
Do you remember that finish?
Yeah. The volley. It was a volley, right?
It's all up there.
No,
And he smashed it.
it wasn't a volley.
Was
it was
it
a
not?
half volley.
Half volley. There you go.
It's all up
Sorry.
there. He didn't have it. Do you remember his in the Tour of America for City when he tried that
Oh
back
my
heel and
God.
Mancini lost his shit?
Yeah.
There's too many instances where
that
Balotelli
was
thrown
pre-
his career down the bin.
that was pre-season,
Who's a
right?
bigger waste of talent?
Ooh.
Mario Balotelli or Ravel Morrison?
Ravel Morrison.
Ravel Morrison.
If Sir Alex Ferguson's saying that this is the kid,
Yeah.
and he's doing all these nonsense, I've heard so many rubbish stories. I'm just like, do you know what? Just give me the talent. You go and do your thing. Give me the talent. Give me the talent, man.
Yeah.
I don't get why so many young footballers. Is it they've not been mentored well? Is it the money for how young they get? Why do so many young footballers who have all this talent in the world just throw it down the bin?
I just think it's thinking. I just think like for us, we kind of like value
Yeah.
like a skill that we've got.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of people that I know that don't value that. They just
Yeah.
don't care about it. They care about other things like what their friends are doing. I see my little cousin. He raps, does his thing, and he's good, but he's focused on what his friends are doing.
Yeah.
The girls, and doesn't care about that.
Yeah.
But later on, when he gets older and he
He
realizes
realizes. Yeah.
It's all about that's why I don't go in there and be like, do this, do that. It's all about experience. He has to experience what he's going through to realise that he's wasted his talent, man.
Do you think you'll see nowadays talent not going to waste? You look at the likes of Phil Foden. He could have been.
I think there's like
Jude Bellingham. You said you know him.
Yeah, Jude Bellingham. Yeah.
How do you know him?
He's a big fan of the Filthy Fella show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So every time we put content out or argue about footballers, he'll be messaging.
Could he win the Ballon d'Or?
Well, yeah, I mean, I would love to see him, come Prem and play. I always want to see that. But listen, for what he's been doing, 100%, especially Champions League, I forgot that he's shone in the Champions League. So 100%.
I know. Did you see he said recently the number's not retired at Birmingham?
Is it not? His Birmingham.
He said he's not retired at Birmingham. No, he said it's just on hold when I come back and win the Premier League.
Is that actually what he said?
Yeah.
Oh wait, so he's going to go back to Birmingham when they get Premier League football?
Potentially.
Where are they? Don't say League One.
No, Championship.
No, it's Championship.
They wouldn't be in. No.
But I don't think there's any.
No, any possibility. Any team in the Championship can come up. Luton nearly come up.
So there's ground.
Yeah.
You got to walk through people's gardens to get into the stadium. Did you see what happened at Anfield when Salah scored?
Did
you see it?
What he thought that
the crowd started celebrating after he scored, and they told him, "Yeah, City, it's 3-0 at City, it's 3-0 at City."
Yeah, they got trolled.
And the whole stadium got trolled.
Oh yeah,
the whole stadium got trolled.
I tweeted that Liverpool celebrated Arsenal's 5th. Because I was like, what are they doing? Yes.
Yeah. He thought he'd had his Aguero moment.
Well, it even got to the bench as well, right?
Yeah.
Klopp was like,
and then you saw Curtis Jones going, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Even Klopp
Van
was
Dijk
celebrating.
telling everyone it's not.
Yeah.
That's why I like about them last.
Yeah.
I was brilliant.
Games,
they thought they'd done the Aguero moment. What do you think? Actually, don't worry.
What?
I was going to say, what do you think was a bigger moment? Aguero or Gundogan?
It's a tough one, man.
It's Aguero, man. It's last minute.
Just about, I reckon.
It's Aguero. It's last minute.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, as soon as I started saying that, I actually did. I did regret it.
But you can bring up the point that you wanted to make earlier before the show about Paddy Kenny.
Oh yeah, did you hear about this?
Paddy Kenny, is he a right back?
Goalkeeper for QPR.
He was in goal for QPR when Aguero scored.
Yeah,
and he's come out recently and said, "Yeah, I didn't try."
What?
For that, when Aguero scored the winner.
Yeah.
He said, "I didn't try to save it."
Why?
Don't know.
What?
Weren't they already relegated?
I'm pretty sure he was baiting people on Twitter when he said it though.
They stayed up.
Did they stay up?
Because Jimbo Cisse was celebrating with them.
Yeah.
Remember?
Because the news came through at the ground, like someone else in the league had gone down at that point, so they didn't even need to win, like get a point from the game.
But let's be honest. Let's go back to primary school. How many times did we score goals against our friends, and 10 years later they'll come up to us and say, "You remember that goal you scored 10 years ago? You know I let that in."
Yeah.
Really, it's just like, why are you saying
Paddy
this?
Kenny, that's the biggest moment in Premier League history, saying he let it in.
I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure he follows up to say that he's just baiting Man United fans.
I know, but at the same time,
well, you reckon match fixing in the Premier League and the greatest moment of Prem
I'm
history.
not saying, but you know what did Rooney say?
And what did Rooney say?
You said you know what Rooney said.
Jamie said he knew.
Basically, Rooney said that he thought it was a bit suspicious that they just passed it to them, like from that kickoff.
Yeah, they did like
Is it?
hoof it up.
He just seems to he seems to believe that it was a bit sus.
But QPR. But QPR and like Man U ain't got no link. Why would they do that from?
Exactly. Have you got any other Premier League conspiracy theories?
Do you know what? Someone sent me a video to watch about football being fixed, and this is my thing. I'm a conspiracy.
I know.
Theorist. I'm not gonna tell me football's fixed right now. That will ruin my legacy.
There's no denying it's happened in the past.
Yeah, in Serie A.
Yeah.
But
I don't believe.
Don't tell me, Prem. Don't tell me that, please.
It's too ingrained in English culture for it to be like.
Don't tell me.
I think it'd arguably be impossible to fix a Premier League football match.
But you know what?
It'd be a news story for years.
I'm going to say this.
Scandal.
I'm going to say this. With that City game yesterday, I'm looking at the Villa players like defending these goals. Oh, I was just like, what's going on?
Do you know what's happened there? The
Momentum.
Okay. Momentum. The whole crowd. I reckon as soon as City scored one, the Villa players are like, fuck.
Yeah, this is...
We've lost.
Yeah.
It's up in there. They've already lost. Since
Well,
City scored the
they're
first goal,
loving
they've
life
lost.
because now they've got the 15 mil from Jack Grealish. So
Yeah, very true.
Oh,
yeah, they
yeah.
got extra money for it.
And then what I've done as well, because I watched the third goal over and over again. I tried to find Douglas Luiz to see where he was and what he was doing. So when the third goal went in, he's flipped. So I'm thinking, hold on, if this is fixed, if it is, these players must be great actors as well.
yeah.
Can you imagine like us knowing every week that we're fixing the game, and then when they score, for fuck's sake,
Yeah.
and just start having to go at someone? Can't be.
The
So I'm
only
not telling
way
myself
the
that.
only way to fix a football match would be to fix the ref. Pay
Yeah.
the ref. That's the only
Yeah.
way to give biased
But
decisions.
now that can't even happen because VAR.
fix the
Fix
stop
the VAR, man.
Stop the
All right,
whole thing.
Tottenham Arsenal, that first goal.
Yeah, that's...
Sure, your mind was
I
like,
was
hold
fuming.
on, what's going
I
on?
was-
Yeah.
we watched it live. I was fuming.
I wasn't there.
That wasn't a pen.
But yeah, it wasn't a pen.
I hate this.
That was not a penalty.
No.
This is the thing about VAR, yeah. Everyone goes, oh, I always say this all the time. Why is VAR not checking that? It's not clear and obvious. What is the point of having VAR if it doesn't overturn stupid decisions? It's stuff like when the ball goes out and it's deflected, obviously a corner, and it gets given a goal kick. Someone just calls up the ref and goes, mate, that's a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are they not? It doesn't take 20 minutes to call that decision. It's just, mate, it's a corner. And they're not doing anything.
What makes me laugh is that VAR was brought in so people wouldn't have like these controversial moments, and then we have more of them.
Yeah,
because there's like an insurance policy against it, and we still have the fucking penalty incidents like that.
I just need a bit more from them.
I hate it, man. I hate it. Like when Arsenal score now, I always have to wait. always have to wait.
Did you see Wrexham in the 90+5?
Yeah.
There's the FA Vars?
FA
Trophy or whatever.
yeah.
They scored an equaliser in the 90+5.
Celebrated.
Ryan Reynolds going mad in the stadium. Offside.
Yeah.
But it was instantly offside, but they didn't see the flag.
But if it wasn't at Wembley, it'd have been a goal. Oh no, it wouldn't.
No, the liner called it. It wasn't
you're
VAR.
right. Yeah,
it wasn't
sorry.
VAR. We're going to move on to my favourite portion.
Wait, no, we didn't get any conspiracy theories.
Okay, right, before we do that, any football conspiracies?
What football conspiracy?
Yeah, you not got. Or just generally then.
No, I haven't done the football conspiracies. The last football conspiracy
Is it because it's too close to heart?
I believe football is fair. I believe it's real. I love my club Arsenal. If they lose, I change teams, of course. This is my religion. Leave me. So I don't want to find out anything.
We had a big discussion recently. I think the fella's done it as well about the if you kick a squirrel out of a plane. Have you heard this one?
No.
So if you push a squirrel out of a plane, it will survive.
What?
Because it's so light, the terminal velocity it reaches, it will just land on the ground like this.
So it doesn't
It
drop down
can't
fast.
reach fast enough speeds
Is
for it to
it?
die. So you could boot it out of the plane.
Boot it.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe the boot would kill it. But if you pushed it out of the plane, it would survive.
That's it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But I'm under.
What's the craziest shit
I'm
you
under
do?
the
Though?
impression that if you boot a squirrel out of a plane, it's dead. But apparently not. The scientists are telling me otherwise.
I mean,
That's crazy.
Listen, I love animals. I love squirrels. I love foxes. I love dogs. So I don't really like.
Think about throwing them out of planes.
Yeah. But I figured out something. I was watching like Discovery Channel, and I see animals hunting each other and that. So I was thinking to myself, why are these animals doing this? Why is the cheetah chasing down a deer, whatever, and catching it and eating it?
Yeah.
Like, why is this happening? And I think humans back in the day took away a massive buffet for animals. Because I thought about it, if you take food away from us, take Nando's, take McDonald's, all these restaurants, say there's no such thing as food from today.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and eat me. We'll start eating each other. And that's what animals are doing.
I'm not being funny. If you logistically think like that, it makes sense.
Yeah, it's true.
Give
can't-
animals their food back. Where's this buffet
So
that's
would
gone
you,
missing?
if you were in charge of Earth, you've got a buffet going.
For the animals, 100%.
But who's making the buffet?
Listen, Boris, whoever's running... Boris, what's Biden? All you guys that know where all the food is.
Yeah.
Let's get out of Area 51. Put it back in Australia, where that land, Get those fake humans out of there, because I believe all the animals should be on that side. Where New Zealand,
we should be away from the animals. We should be separated.
We should be separated. They're over there. They've got their buffet. We're over here.
With our buffet.
Yeah, but however, we can still go in and take a kangaroo or whatever as a pet if we want to. But just don't take all their food away, because you can't. That's not fair.
I can't think about it. If you put a lion in with a little antelope, there's a buffet or there's a live antelope. That lion is going, I like the challenge.
No.
I like the challenge.
The lion's doing the buffet, man. Listen, once a lion's had his dinner.
Wait, what are they eating?
Who?
What's in the buffet? He can't be eating animals.
Nesquik.
They're having what? They're vegetarian.
Yeah. Nesquik.
Man. Smoothies.
Shreddies.
Weetabix. Ready Brick.
Yeah, just leave it out for the animals, man. They got that.
Haribos.
Good fibre.
I can't be having this.
Yeah, we shouldn't be. Do you eat meat?
Yeah.
Do you eat meat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I eat meat, but I'm trying to stop.
I was vegetarian for 17 years.
What is it?
What?
Yeah, raised.
What?
I've never. Oh, this the foot.
Yo, what the fuck? I don't even know that.
What?
You did know that.
I did not know that.
So pescatarian.
So this is the first person I've met that's gone from a vegetarian.
Wait, when did you switch?
Well, when I started working at McDonald's,
Oh, really?
17 years old.
Part of the environment, you saw.
I did 17 years service to the vegetarian clause, and then I moved over to McDonald's.
Which
and I
is
did
better?
2.5 years service at Mackey's.
So hold on. So you're at McDonald's and you're a vegetarian. You thought, you know what? I'm giving it a go. Like, what happened?
Chicken Legend.
You just what? No, but how did you
Really? That was your first.
No, I tried a single cheeseburger and I was like, fuck, this is disgusting.
Whoa.
Then I realised.
Whoa, hang on. Your first experience of meat in your entire life, other than fish, obviously, is at McDonald's
Cheeseburger. But it had pickles in it. I didn't like pickles.
Oh my god.
So I was fuming. So I had to get quarter pounder only cheese and ketchup.
There's no way the first bit of meat you've had in your entire existence.
I might have had like a bite of a turkey Twizzler at school.
Wow.
That's crazy, man.
That's class though.
You were raised different.
And then I sausage egg McMuffin.
That's a good. You know what? If you just said that, I'd have gone fair enough.
Chicken sandwich, cheeseburger, but it had pickles and mustard in it. It was vile. But I wanted to go back and give it a second try.
What made you think that was the food to convert you? Out of everything you could have picked for meat,
just ease, convenience.
You just went, I'm at work.
I was at work.
Yeah.
I was just doing my time.
Doing your time, McDonald's.
Yeah, and what do you get? What do you get for free? You get McDonald's for free for lunch.
What do you get actually? Because
It's a point system.
So
you
how
get a
does
certain
it
amount
work?
of points. So I can't remember how many points it is, but for example, like a Chicken Legend is high up on the point system. It's like 4 points.
And you got to do a lot of
I think
work.
you get like 6 points to choose from, something like that. So like a cheeseburger would be like 2 points.
Oh, it's like when they do.
So
it's like when they do. You got
point.
£10 to pick your striker.
So how do you get?
It's like FPL, but it's McDonald's.
Yeah.
How do you get your points though?
You get 6 points every day. 6 points every day.
Even if you like burn the entire place down, they go,
Still
you earned
6
points.
Yeah.
So why can't you? So why is that? Why can't you just go in and get whatever you want at any time? Because if you want
Margins, profit margins.
that's class.
Fuck off! They make enough money, man. Don't give me that.
That's class.
Yeah,
That's actually a good idea.
But obviously, you do try and a large chips would be like 3 points or 2 points.
How do you manage that then? If you got
exactly, that's why there's a big thing. Like, do you go big?
Mate.
Do you go bold and go Chicken Legend, or do you keep it safe and go quarter pounder?
What are the smaller ones, like 1 or 2?
Cheeseburger, saver menu.
What's Happy Meal?
Probably like I don't even think you can take a Happy Meal
Really? What? Because of the toy?
because of toys. Wow. Yeah. It's a big
Worst toys ever, by the way.
yeah, they're crap.
Worst toys ever.
They are crap. Like pancakes, pushing 3 or 4 points. You want to toss them at muffin?
Pancakes at breakfast, 3
Sometimes,
points.
mate, I'm not being joking.
4 points.
Sometimes you have to sneak stuff out.
That's
Yeah, if you sneak it out and you get caught there, you're fucked. You're stealing. Me and my mates used to just hand our mates.
Even if you go, I'm only 1 point off. They go, no.
They called us in for a big meeting once because we were handing out large fries instead of mediums to our mates. They called us in saying, you're going to get done for stealing if you keep doing this.
Fucking hell.
I was like, lads, I eat fries out the bin. Can we like this? This is not the extent of everything we need to do.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Where were we?
If you want more Mackie stories,
What's this I hear about Ryan Kent for England? Someone told me that you're an advocate of Ryan Kent.
Big
for
fan
the
of Ryan
England
Kent.
squad.
Big fan
We
of Ryan
mentioned the England squad early and you didn't even bring him up.
Yeah,
How
do you know
big
what?
of a fan can you be then?
No, because obviously I'm pissed off with Rangers that they lost the final, so I don't want to talk about them.
Okay.
But I will do now. I bought Ryan Kent when he was at Liverpool on my foot manager.
It's
for
an
who?
FM thing.
I was Sunderland.
Was that after you watched Sunderland?
No, this was way before that. That was a terrible documentary, by the way.
Garbage.
Started in the church. They praying for Sunderland. Wow. I had one of the best Sunderland seasons. Best Sunderland season. I think it was FM.
Who'd you sign? So you got Ryan Kent.
I had Giovanni Dos Santos at the time.
Oh, what a name.
Yeah, Giovanni Dos Santos. Who was in midfield? I can't remember. Oh, I had that Ndong guy, midfield.
Yeah.
He
Was he Bolton at the point that he...
Ngog?
No, not Ngog. Ndong.
Ndong.
You remember that the African midfielder Sunderland had before they went down?
Ah, okay. Yeah.
I had Jonathan Mensah at the back.
Yep.
And I'm up front. I had Joe Asoro. So he was like a Swedish youngster now. I don't know if he's there now.
But you have Ryan Kent, your main man.
I learned Ryan Kent from Liverpool. Amazing. I was like, this kid. Turned him to one. He was amazing. Spoke about him with the boys. No one knew of him. Cool. Googled him. Skin fade, young. No one knew. He's gone Rangers. Now he's in real life. He's doing his thing. Boys, I told you.
Shame.
Now I've seen him. I've seen Rangers doing this crazy. I see him play. I don't know. Rangers played in. They went to some Eastern European team. He's destroyed this team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, why is no one talking about this guy?
Mbappe, Scottish
I
football.
know the Scottish league is a bit.
Well, Van Dijk
broken,
came from there,
but
you know.
Ryan Kent is.
He almost scored the winner. Trap. What a save!
Oh yeah, he did.
Ryan Kent for England. Well, James,
Whoa.
I always thought James Tavernier.
He's on my shortlist for Burnley right now. Set pieces 18, determination 15.
Do you know
Only
that-
problem is Conspiracies 5.
Do you know what's like mad? I thought he was young, early 20s.
28.
30.
Oh yeah,
He's
I'm
30.
playing it from 20.
He's
That's a
30.
28, yeah.
He's 30 years
Yeah.
old, James Tavernier.
That's pretty mental.
He's a Rangers legend.
Do you know who else is good and who was good on Foot Manager as well? Connor Goldson.
Centre half.
Yeah, but he had
Team
the
of the season last
mistake.
year.
He made the mistake for the Frankfurt goal, though, didn't he?
Oh, did he?
He's the one that the defender that never cleared it. He just let it go across his. Do you not remember the Europa League final? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I bought him for Sunderland, but he kept getting injured, and it was annoying me. So I googled it. Connor Goldson injury prone, heart problems.
Really?
Serious?
Yeah, his heart's too big for his body. How could you what are we supposed to do about it?
Legit. His heart's too big for his body.
I know people that have got hearts that their hearts start from here.
Oh my God.
How can your heart be too big for your body? Like, what is God doing?
Heart coming from my ass. Favourite part of the show?
Yeah.
The quiz. Up behind you is the leaderboard.
Are you a knowledgeable ball veteran?
Of course.
Yeah, of course. But is there a time limit?
If you play FM, you know your stuff.
That's what I'm thinking. But I mean, like historically,
I think so. I think so.
Right.
Let's see. As long as you're not asking me about Port Vale and Wrexham.
Question one, Port Vale.
Question number one. Man City won their 6th Premier League title this weekend with Pep at the helm for 4 of them. He's on 4 Prems now. Which 2 managers were in charge of their first 2 wins?
Oh, easy.
Mancini?
Yeah. And
I think I know. Go.
all right.
What? And this other one won the league with them as well.
After Mancini, I think. Well, the name I have.
So this was way before Mancini then. It wasn't Sven.
Oh yeah, I don't think Sven won the City title.
No, there was. Okay.
Was it Joe Royal?
Who?
Joe Royal. Do you know who that is? All right. So are we
Joe
going?
Rowe.
Are we going back? Or is it?
No. It's in between Mancini and Pep. In my head, anyway.
In between Mancini and
Yeah,
Pep?
I think I know who it is.
That's the only time they.
I remember Mark Hughes.
City weren't a club before 2010.
Their first Premier League title was
Mancini.
11-12.
Yeah.
So
Aguero moment is their first title of the.
Yeah, they didn't exist before 2010.
Mancini, Pep. There's one more manager.
Yeah.
Boys, there's no way
There
there's
is.
one manager.
He managed West Ham.
Yeah, so we do have the same name. Okay.
Oh, Pellegrini.
Yeah, Pellegrini.
What am I doing,
Yeah.
man?
It is,
Sorry,
man.
what am I
It
doing,
is.
mate?
Mancini and Pellegrini?
Mancini and Pellegrini.
Yeah,
yes.
No,
correct.
I forgot about him, man. He's
One
at
out-
Batiste.
1 out of 1. 1 out of 1. That's 100% so far. Question number dos. Which Premier League holds... Which team?
You should be doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, why am I not doing
Yeah,
this?
why is
I'm
Why
sorry,
is
so
it-
I will continue. Which team holds the record for the least wins in a Premier League season with 1?
Well,
I think
it's
I know.
got to be. Lowest points total.
It's A, B, or C.
I know, but do we do A, B, or C?
It's up to you.
Is it Norwich?
It's Derby, isn't it?
Derby County? I don't remember.
Well,
this.
The A, B, or C are Sheffield United, Wigan, or Derby.
Yes, Derby.
It's Derby.
I think it's Derby.
It is Derby, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no.
It has to be. They got the lowest points
Just to let
total.
you know when Burnley got relegated the other day, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure I heard the commentator say, Dwight McNeil Hasn't scored a goal all season.
Probably not.
What?
No, I don't think
He's a wonder-kid Foot Manager.
Yeah.
I was gonna put him in my team, FPL.
He's good. Pardon me. He gets assist contributions, but just like he hasn't scored.
Just
Doesn't score.
Yeah.
Just like Dwight Gale.
Dwight Gale. Dwight Gale.
Do you remember Freddie Sears?
Listen. Hey, boys. My Millwall season coming off FM. Freddie Sears, England star. I had him. Who was the other guy up front with him at Millwall? Oh, don't do this to me, man. It's not gonna come. Not Lee Gregory, because I saw
Danny
him.
Mills? Danny Mills?
No.
Danny Mills.
Freddie Sears.
Fullback.
And it's gone.
Golly.
Big up Freddie Sears though.
All right, 2 out of 2.
Wait, so what teams have you done FM on then?
Ipswich. Well, I've done Ipswich, Sunderland, Millwall. They're my big teams. Like, but yeah, Millwall was one of my
You
best.
should do Ipswich again. Ed Sheeran at the helm.
Yeah.
Millwall was the best.
What?
I went and bought the Millwall kit.
Really?
Yeah.
What is the criteria that determines who you pick the team?
What does that mean?
As in, like, what makes you choose these clubs?
Fans, songs, atmosphere, and stadiums. I like stadiums with gaps.
Really?
Oh, really?
Craven Cottage got gaps, right?
I like stadiums with gaps. Who?
Fulham.
Craven Cottage, yeah. I don't
We've
know.
got construction site.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
Oh yeah, I love the gaps.
Got to get it ready for Mitrovic's 10 goals a season.
Question number 3. Which player scored the first Premier League goal at the Emirates Stadium?
Fucking hell, no.
What, when Emirates was open?
Yeah.
It's an Aston Villa player.
For Arsenal.
Gilberto Silva.
Is he an option?
I think Gilberto Silva is the answer as well.
It is.
Yeah.
Silva, yeah.
I was there.
Were you there?
Yeah.
That's iconic. Did
I
we
was
win?
there. 1-1.
Who scored for Aston Villa?
I'm gonna go with a Bongloho. Oh,
to look it up.
It's not a quiz question.
We'll find that out. 3 out of 3, mate.
Wait, let him do his thing. You've nicked the question again.
That's too fun.
You want me to carry on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
carry on.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Who scored the Villa goal though? I'll find out later.
Yeah, all right, I'll find out later.
It's 3 out of 3 so far, 100%.
True or false? Johan Cruyff was the media's favourite to land a managerial position ahead of Arsene Wenger in '96.
This is true. I watched the Arsene documentary on Amazon Prime.
We won in Arsenal in Cruyff.
Yeah, I think so.
Instead of Wenger?
I think so.
Oh my god, that stinks.
True then, I suppose.
It is true, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
I didn't.
You
didn't
did
know
take that away from the
Yeah.
guest.
You were gonna say
I
true.
would have said false. I thought. I mean, Arsene Wenger came from Japan,
He did, yeah.
so for someone to bring him from Japan, that means it's
Media favourite.
yeah.
Johan Cruyff.
Oh, as in like the people that were...
Was he even
trying-
managing anyone though? Johan Cruyff at the time.
Barcelona?
Barca.
He had like heart problems, so he was retiring.
Okay,
he took
so
a
you
gap.
would have said false.
I would've said
Honestly, I respect an honest man. 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4. We'll say that. I'm still on 4 out of 4, but it's what it is as usual. 5 out of 5 for me. I'm coming.
So this is Who Am I?
My favourite.
Born in 1989, I have over 40 caps for my country, as well as making over 350 Premier League appearances. I have won 1 FA Cup and have been runner-up in the League Cup. I played with Dennis Wise, Equilibrium Mangala, UC Benayoun, Kyle Walker, and Samir Nasri.
Name the players again.
Yeah, name those 5.
So the 5, Dennis Wise,
Dennis
Wise.
Man-
Mate, this guy's got to be...
Mangala,
He can't be that old if he's 18.
UC Benayoun, Kyle Walker, and Samir Nasri.
Nasri and Benayoun screams Arsenal to me. Unless he's like a French player to play with Mangala as well.
Yeah, who did Mangala play? City. Mangala played.
Dennis Wise, yeah.
City.
Chelsea.
Played with Dennis
And he's
Wise.
won what?
He's won 1
FA
FA
Cup.
Cup and has been the runner-up in the League Cup.
How old is he? 33?
Where did Kyle Walker come from? Sheffield United? Sheffield United?
I don't know. I don't know that, if that's true.
Dennis Wise.
Have you got the names up?
Why is he
Dennis Wise, Mangala, Benayoun, Kyle Walker, Samir Nasri. 350 appearances. So in 1989, that means he is
33.
33 years old.
40 caps for my country. So but the thing is, he's either French or...
From Marseille.
You won an FA Cup. Who do you won an FA Cup with? You can't say who.
I can't tell you that.
Surely Arsenal.
Yeah, that's what... Benayoun and Nasri makes me think Arsenal, you know.
Who was that? Who was that?
How many appearances?
How is he playing with Dennis Wise, man? That's old time ago.
Dennis, it would been early 2000s.
Bro, they're like two different generations of football. How is he?
Oh, you've got to give us a nation.
I feel like...
Would that be obvious? It's only obvious because you know. It's only obvious because you know.
England.
He's English.
He's English.
What?
Play with Dennis Wise.
40 caps for England. So he's got to be around.
Is it Matthew Upson?
It's not. Right.
40 caps for Upson? No way.
So they play with Nasri and thing.
I think he's from...
Nasri?
I think he's Arsenal. If he's Ben Ayoun is the only name there that makes me think he's played for Arsenal.
Bolton. City. Liverpool.
Got to think about where the other players come from as well.
Yeah, Mangala he played for City.
Where'd he go on to play for, though?
Everton?
Oh my God. It's not Michael Johnson, is it?
It's not Michael Johnson.
Michael Johnson. Blast from the past. Jesus.
How is he playing? Mate, how is he playing with Dennis Wise?
Right, we've got it. He's played for City. He's played for City, right? Mangala. Mangala played for City
Everton,
and Porto. Oh, Everton.
Yeah.
Did he play for Everton?
Yeah, but you can't play.
He's had a card on FIFA from Everton.
So how can you, if this is seven player, that means he's played with Ben Ayoun.
Yeah, but I think Ben Ayoun and Nasri is Arsenal. That's what makes me think Arsenal. Or City.
Dennis Wise. Where did he play?
Yeah, who is
Chelsea.
this guy playing for? Mate, that's so far removed football-wise. He's got to be about 12 when he played with Dennis Wise.
He's English. English, yeah?
Yeah.
And he played for England.
Played for England.
40 caps, won an FA Cup and a runner-up in a League Cup.
That FA Cup makes me think Arsenal as well.
You're stressing me out here, Jamie.
This is hard.
He's an Arsenal player.
I'll give you a clue. Dennis Wise retired in 2006.
Yeah.
So the maths does work.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't doubt the question's right. I'm just,
Who did he retire from? What club? Dennis
Wise.
Last club.
Swindon Town.
Fuck, that means nothing.
Is he a keeper?
He's not a keeper, no.
What?
Do you know him, yeah?
Can I ask how many goals he scored in the Prem if he's played 350 games?
He has scored like 70, 80 goals.
Shit. That's a lot. That is a lot.
Not for England.
No.
No.
70 and 40 for England would be.
This is the most roughest one we've ever had. This is horrendous.
Who's 33?
All right, I'm going for it, man. He's won one FA Cup, yeah? Mm-hmm. Is it Theo Walcott?
Oh
It is
God.
Theo Walcott.
No way. That is a round of applause. That is... Wait, when did it... At Southampton?
Southampton. Dennis Wise is at Southampton 2006.
Come on!
That is mad. That is such a big shout. That is such a big shout.
was a
Holy
big one, isn't
shit.
I said to myself, oh yeah, he's won an FA Cup. Yeah.
It makes
He
sense.
signed for Arsenal in 06.
God.
Yeah.
Sven-Goran Eriksson took him to 2006 World Cup.
That was one of the worst things ever, by the way.
After
Yeah.
just one season in Southampton's team with Dennis Wise.
And wasn't it Defoe or someone? Darren Bent didn't go. Darren Bent was like top goal scorer in the Prem.
You know when we spoke about wasted talent,
I
or
had a
wasted
very good
potential?
career. Walker had an unbelievable career. I'm not having that. He had
Well,
a very good career.
No, but for the heights that people set for him, it was never like
Because it was because of that Henri thing, that's why.
it was. Getting 14 as well.
He had a
that's
very
the-
good career.
Yeah, he did, man.
He
Him
did
and-
have a very good career.
Yeah, but Balotelli likewise has had a very good career. He's won Premier League.
Theo Walker stayed in the Prem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit, man.
That was
still look at Theo Walcott and see him as he's 16.
Yeah,
Like he's not 33.
yeah.
So when he played with Dennis Wise?
Southampton.
So he must have played with him when he was like, what, 15?
16.
16, yeah, that makes sense then.
That's amazing.
I knew that because Dennis Wise is what? He was born in like
50s?
70s. Right?
The Mangala one's class, Everton, because that's class. The Mangala one threw me off, that, man.
Everton.
Aye, terrible centre back as well.
I played Dennis Wise.
Oh,
The
the
5-side thing, yeah.
yeah.
We always do Prem predictions, but there's no more Prem. So we've got Champions League final
Yeah, it
predictions.
feels a bit empty, doesn't it?
Liverpool,
seasons
Real
end?
Madrid. Who takes it?
I'm going to go for Real Madrid, Gareth Bale to win it.
Oh, I like it.
Again.
I like it a lot. I like it a
Something
lot.
about him. Some people hate, like, I know
Yeah.
the fans, the Real Madrid fans hate him and that, but he loves being that. See?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So I feel like it's Bale's story, man.
you reckon?
I think Real Madrid take it as well. I think Real Madrid 2-1.
People seem to think we give Liverpool a lot of stick on this show.
No, we don't.
But yeah, we actually don't. I think Liverpool are going to win the game.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Eventually.
I think they get a treble, but it's not a proper treble.
Boys, do you think Kevin De Bruyne is better than Modric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Now, at this moment in time, yeah.
Who's had a better career?
Well, you'd probably say Modric, right? I mean, he's won like
You think
4
De Bruyne's better than
Champions
Modric?
Leagues.
Yeah, I do, yeah. Yeah.
What if I was to take a player in a team right now, who would I take? I'd take Kevin De Bruyne. He's at his peak of his career, mate.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
I think Modric, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What's unbelievable at Tottenham?
Yeah, he was. But he's
was, yeah.
34.
He's 37.
Is he?
Yeah.
And look what he's doing.
Yeah, but KDB is just one player of the season in the team that won the Premier League. No?
Modric is about to win Ballon d'Or for winning. If he wins the Champions League, he's probably getting Ballon d'Or.
No,
again.
Benzema will.
No, Benzema.
Benzema will if they
Benzema,
win.
that's
If they
true.
win.
Benzema will win it easy every
But
day.
Modric has already won Ballon d'Or, right?
Wait. Yeah, he has. Luka Modric is in your team over
Over
Kevin De Bruyne.
Benzema for Ballon d'Or.
No.
No, over
Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
You just said a second ago you've seen KDB do stuff that you've never seen footballers do.
Yeah, that's right. But Modric, but wow. How can your team be losing and you do a pass outside your boot like that?
Yeah, no, really.
At that level.
Oh,
Nah, man.
come on. Kevin's done stuff like that as
Not that
well,
outside
though,
your
man.
boot. Not that. Show me outside the boot. Nah, man. I don't
What's
care.
the difference?
Modric for me is. He's the best centre midfielder in the world. Though.
Who's better, Fabregas or Modric?
Oh, we had this debate the other day. Fabregas is better than him for me. Fabregas.
I went on Sky Sports and said Fabregas has to play over Modric. I got slated.
Fabregas is.
Over Modric for what?
To all-time Spurs Arsenal 11.
Oh, is that where the... Okay.
Fabregas for me is 15 years old and you're passing like that. 15.
Yeah.
Nah. Unbelievable.
Arsenal first team at 16.
Sentiment, but it's sentiment as well, though, right? He's been a hero for a majority of us, I'd say.
All right, one more. Yaya Toure or Vieira?
Vieira.
Oh, shit, that's hard.
What?
Nah, Vieira. Vieira. Every day. Every day.
Goal scoring ability,
Vieira every day of the week.
Vieira's the man. Like he was invincible captain. So
If you talk about best Prem centre mids of all time,
Yeah.
Vieira will get brought up every time.
But do you know
Yaya
what?
Toure don't even get mentioned.
but that's almost criminal because I feel like he should be brought in that conversation a lot more. People forget how good he was at City.
no, I agree.
Like the bloke would take it from his own penalty box and score. Vieira would do that, but then lay it off to Henry, who would score.
All right, last one. Eto'o or Drogba? What?
Eto'o.
Cool.
I'm a big Eto'o fan. I did a whole FIFA series around him. I love Samuel Eto'o.
That's his class.
I'll never forgive him.
What's he doing?
Never forgive him.
What is he doing?
He obviously is.
Well, yeah, but you're a Barca fan, though.
I'm not a Barca fan.
You said it earlier.
I'm a Ronaldinho fan.
But you watch a lot of Barca, and he played for that team. So you have a bias towards that. I think I would sooner have Drogba in a one-off game, I reckon.
Oh my God.
Would you not?
No.
Eto'o. Eto'o's so clear.
It's a beast. It is a beast.
Except when he destroyed Arsenal in the Champions League final.
Yeah.
That was sad. RIP.
You got any more?
Eto'o, Drogba. There's one more. All right. Zidane or Ronaldinho?
Oh, that's just dead. That's
That's unfair. That's unfair. You can't say that.
Yeah,
I used to watch Zidane compilations before
Yeah.
playing football at Sunday League, and I remember watching one where they analysed him. They said, "This
Yeah.
man is 3 steps ahead of every game.
Yeah,
He sees the play before it's happened." But Ronaldinho for me is a goat.
Pick Zidane or Ronaldinho?
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho. He made me fall in love with football more than Zidane did.
R9 or Thierry Henry?
Oh, come on, man.
What? You can't?
Wait, what for? What are
you going to say?
Henry's my GOAT, but Ronaldo's a better player.
What? You stood up?
R9.
I'm going to win myself, that's why. Busted for a piss. Thierry Henry.
What?
I'm picking Henry for sentiment, but R9 is out and out probably one of the best strikers I've ever seen in the history of football.
It's not even close.
No, it's not.
R9 is alone.
Yeah, but you're an Arsenal fan, so is that head says R9, heart says Henry, no?
No, head and heart says R9.
Really?
R9, Ronaldinho, Zidane. That's my list. My top 3 ever.
Say it again.
R9, Ronaldinho, then Zidane.
That's a good 3.
No Messi, no Ronaldo in there. Like C7. None of them two.
People will call you a nostalgia merchant, though. You realise that, right?
Of course. I'm gonna let him go.
Theo's about to explode, so we should probably wrap it up.
I'm actually sweating. I'm sweating how much I need a wee.
Mate, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for coming on Pitch Side.
Always.
Appreciate it,
Thank you, man. That was sick, man.
It was a lot of fun. Before we go though, we do have a winner
This is the final signature
on this shirt.
because
Is
the
it?
winner of our FPL,
Yeah.
which I'm going to give a shout out to now,
Liam Crosby, I believe.
won this shirt. Signed by every guest. Liam Cosby. With his team name Cloptimus
Big
Prime.
up, Liam. Let's sign
And we
this,
need
man.
you to get in contact with us, preferably DM us on Instagram and like screenshot so we know it's you, etc., etc.
You got the last signature, by the way, so pick your real estate properly. Take your time.
Right here.
Especially because Theo needs a wee, so.
We still need Ben Foster, Ben Black, and Sharky to sign it.
Yeah, I can get that done. Oh,
The full team.
look at that.
Mate, why is half of it in caps and the other half is in lower
That's how it's done. Look at that.
There's no rules.
There's no rules,
And that
mate.
is the shirt, ladies and gentlemen, all done and dusted. That has been one hell of a season.
Yeah, it has.
We're staying, obviously.
We still got pods and stuff, but
Yeah.
we'll get a new shirt as of next podcast to sign for ultimately the end of 22-23 season. But thank you for all the support so far. The live streams have been insane. Specs, again, cheers for coming on, mate.
Anytime,
I
man.
won't keep Theo much longer, so we'll wrap it up there. Please subscribe to the channel. We're getting close to 100k.
Yeah.
And we'll speak to you all again soon. Peace.
Boy.